these were our last words. Us couldn't get that these were our last words. Love, we lost our way, hoping we'd come back. All we do is love, we lost our way, hoping we'd come back. Us couldn't get that these were our last words.
What up, motherfuckers? Ghosts and ghouls, how we doing tonight? This is the Roundtable, and all of our guests are either sick or busy.
Sick or busy?
Or both. They're busy being sick.
So which character is dead over there live on our show? You can go, like I said, catch it on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So if you want to know who I'm talking to, I'm actually talking to everyone on our new Instagram. We're live over here on our east side of it. Telling them that we're all live right now on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. And now we're also live in the back scenes over here with us over here on the Instagram. So how you guys been doing?
Weirdly horrible.
Horrible? Why are you doing horrible? Do you have the poop?
I would hope not, but no.
So if you wonder what the show is about, it's about absolutely nothing. We're just going to pick on everyone until we come up with a topic.
Or it's everything and nothing.
Well, it's something. Picking on our staff. We choose you. Who are you supposed to be portraying? You know what, little girl? Go get that lollipop. Anyways, back to the adults at the table. Put that ass in the corner.
Think about what you've done and what you're about to do.
You've been so naughty. Look, I say, he's like, oh my god, just don't go there. Like, super serious.
Daddy.
So, me and my sister was having a great conversation earlier about their lovely community and how they're fucking retarded. And, let's just say, I'm going to officially state that I love gay people. I just hate the sense of fucking humanity. you guys suck ass. You guys are supposed to be building each other up and getting people to like you, not make commercials about you and then tell a bunch of fucking lies. You guys don't even join up together when you guys get fucking court. You just go, suck it up, Buttercup. So, like, what the fuck? But yet you're gonna bitch about a man who's been doing his craft for like 25 years, and you don't even watch the whole fucking skit. You just hear LGBT and him say "the baby," and you guys get nuts.
That's all about dumb.
You guys should have watched the whole fucking show and then ran your mouth, because what he said is nothing bad about you, nothing bad about the community at all. He just pointed out the facts. Mm-hmm. So my whole thing is the gay community is supposed to be an evolved evolution of what we were back then to have more freedom, right?
Yeah.
Then why in the fuck are you choosing stupid things to bitch about instead of the actual things that are happening?
Because as I told you earlier, they're sensitive.
It's easier to fucking do that shit than fucking actually focus on the main issues. It's always been about small problems, never the bigger fucking picture. That's the problem with fucking society.
Like, my whole thing is, like, gay people, like, when my sister came out about being gay, that was hard then.
Yeah, that was like, what, 20 years ago?
Yeah, now you have ABC 1, 2, 3, and oh my god, label me.
Yeah.
Over here. How many fucking labels are you guys gonna get?
This coming from now, which is a cancel fucking society and generation and snowflake driven. Where everybody deserves a participation award. What do you fucking learn from that? Besides you being fucking entitled.
That's like all the Americans being like, I don't agree with the stars on the flag, so we're going to come up with our own flag over here, and that's what we're going to do.
I really feel that with the terms and everything and the letters that they want to add on, and as I have said before about a story about why does the pride flag still matter, even though these people have their own flags because they want to feel more inclusive and they do feel entitled, that flag back here behind us represents everybody.
Yet these are the same people that take away the fucking Confederate flag and have a problem with it. Like, fuck all you. Fuck all you for fucking deleting our fucking history.
People look at me strange like, Sage, you're mixed. You don't have an opinion about the Confederate flag? No, bitches, because it's part of motherfucking history. The fuck?
What?
You can't erase history. What the hell, man?
Well, apparently they can.
Somebody will find it.
Exactly. Can't hide that shit.
I'm sorry. I gotta fucking chime in. Okay.
Oh, God.
Now,
let me pull the tampon out.
No, I'm not part of the pride community. There is another group. There are several other societies with the gay communities.
Welcome to behind the scenes here at the Roundtable.
There's the Log Cabin Republicans.
This is there's DJ Shadow.
The Rainbow Coalition.
This is, you can go
I'm actually
over
part
YouTube,
of
Facebook,
the Log
Twitch,
Cabin
and watch us live.
Rainbow. Okay. Now, the funny fucking thing is, they're Republicans and they're gay.
What did I fucking say about politics?
I'm not getting on that subject.
You just said one of the party's names. Fucking drop it.
Drop it. Before he reaches to the mic.
But there's several communities within that whole thing. All their views are different in that. And that's why I go with the Rainbow Coalition, is because they are about the entire community, the whole group. Not just LGBT, this. It's all one basically one group.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is they want to add all these letters along with LGBTQ+, and there's no reason to, because LGBTQ+ is for everybody. It means all of them.
Motherfuckers are adding umbrella terms under umbrella terms under umbrella terms.
And it all means the same thing.
Yeah, that's why I go with Rainbow Coalition.
Wait a second. Wait, shut up about that. So, Rain, as being a veteran in your community, I mean, like, seriously, you've been through it when it was totally against all fucking odds. Now, my question is, being a veteran, lesbian, how the fuck do you feel about all these softies ruining what you guys meant and how it's being taken out of text the way it is.
Well, I find it offensive because honestly, it all means the same. Even when I came out, it was just LGBT community. And it still meant the same thing as it does now.
Man. That's from your own community saying that you're fucking up.
Yeah. That's why I left the Pride community and went with Rainbow Coalition, is because they actually don't deal with all the other letters. They just say we are Rainbow Coalition and we are here to support every single person who is within our community, regardless of anything, whatever their beliefs are within the community. They don't care. That's why I went with the Rainbow Coalition like 5-10 years ago. I've been out since actually when I was 12, 13, and that's early 2000s. Okay. Oh, so yeah. Wasn't as easy. It wasn't easy back then either.
So, Michaela, this is from your generation. How do you feel about your generation being that's a cancer victim?
They honestly, we just all need to learn how to grow up. So, and just leave. Yeah.
Another topic that me and Rain were talking about was that there's a lot of respectful people in the gay community that do not talk with a lisp. Now, I've noticed this, and there's a lot of people who suffer with a lisp. That I think that some gay men don't understand that they're making fun of people who suffer with that by automatically copying it to sound gayer.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Anyway, how do you view that, Sage? Don't you see where I'm saying? As somebody who suffers from having a lisp, do you think it's funny that all of a sudden this gay guy who went from talking straight like a normal person to get oh my god, super stereo. I'm like, what the fuck? I have to deal with this on a daily basis, you motherfucker.
Like, oh my god, seriously? Oh my god.
Ugh.
Yeah, like
Too much. we can't do the whole Valley Girl thing. I mean, LGBTQ is about acceptance, and if you came in being lispy and sassy, you go out lispy and sassy. Don't all of a sudden develop some sort of weird thing to make you fucking unique, because then people catch on and they'll be like, you know what, you can go fuck off.
See, that's why I think it's a big problem for people to accept your community, because your community is making so many small things into big things and making it look bad.
Yeah.
Now, and especially when you got people who are scared about what they don't know, and then you got people that's coming from your community acting assholes.
Yeah.
Which is just perpetuating more of the hate toward our community. Like, oh, what are the gay people going to do now? Take away holidays? I'm like, I'm not in that bullshit. Like, don't lump me in with that.
Yeah.
Hey, Michaela, what are you sucking on? People want to know.
He likes it only on the tip.
Tip of the lip.
Oh my god.
Dip tips.
Just dip it, baby, dip it.
Dip, you dip, you dip.
Oh, shit. Dad, what is your view on what I just said?
Repeat the question. I lost my fucking train of thought.
Okay, so the question is, you know how certain people in the gay community...
Oh, yeah, the lisp thing.
Yeah, the lisp thing. Did you ever notice that, too?
I don't know. It's always been like part of it ever since I can remember. I don't know when it started, or what. I'm not sure if it's like them acting more feminine or fucking them trying to be like flamboyant towards it to show that they are gay. Like I don't.
I'm really confused about it. Like,
would you call it exaggerated femininity?
Femininity?
I can't use lisp as feminine. If you have a deep voice and you do a lisp, you're still gonna sound like this. It's
why
not going to make you sound any more woman-like, but if you soften your
Right.
voice, maybe not lisping, that's the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have one dude at her house one time, and it was bad. Like I was starting to I've been raised around gay people my whole entire life. I never want to hit somebody so hard in my life.
Oh my god.
I was gonna Captain Planet that motherfucker right in the mouth. Heart. Fucking.
Okay, Michaela might not know who Captain Planet is.
No, she doesn't. Look at her face. She's like,
Oh shit.
you know what the
We gotta
fucking
put-
Care Bears are? Do you know what a Smurf is?
Sure do.
Yes.
You know who Garfield is?
Yes.
You know who Scooby Doo is?
Yeah.
What about TMNT?
Zoinks!
How about the A-Team?
Acronym.
Fine.
Knight Rider?
Ninja Turtles.
I love the Ninja Turtles.
That's why you're so green.
Okay.
Hey, read the comments. We got some funny ones. I can't see all of them.
Open your eyes, bitch. No.
Your eyes, bits.
I'm a feminist. I support all women. I will put money into it. But fuck bitches.
The hero on YouTube.
Y'all want us to go say fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that shit.
So we're definitely getting a lot of responses and comments. If you guys think about anything in this topics, go ahead and leave it. Also know that if you are what they pronounce as a snowflake, this is not the show for you.
Yeah, if you think you're entitled to, you can fucking leave also.
You're entitled to kiss my ass.
Kiss
This is not Karen chair.
Sarah, stop it.
You're still a baby, haha.
I am 20 years old. I am no baby.
You're a fucking infant.
No, I'm not.
You just got the tip of life.
People call that
It only fucks you harder as you go. You think I'm kidding?
No, I don't think you're
You
kidding.
just
I believe
got
it.
the tip. You haven't got to the shaft yet. Wait till you're in your 30s.
You're gonna be
When
like,
your
oh,
50s are
that's
getting closer to the balls.
And then someone said they added FX. Holy shit, y'all.
She said you're a fetus. Don't abort the baby. You understand that man before he got all famous shot a motherfucker in Walmart?
Yeah.
Shot and killed a man in Walmart. The baby.
Yeah, North Carolina. You can actually look it up.
And then got
It's right
famous.
there in his bio.
And then got famous. And that didn't even hurt his career. But he did that stupid shit at that concert with that fucking, hold up the light. Now he has to dress like fucking, like Prince.
He pulled a Kim Kardashian. He's famous for nothing. Like, people are like, uh-oh.
What?
I said he pulled a Kim Kardashian, famous for nothing. Then people are like, uh-oh, what happened?
They're famous for all the guys they bang, not themselves. Or that their dad was... No, you understand, remember who their dad is, right?
Yeah.
Who's now a big, really big woman in his field.
We got another comment.
Which to me, it's kind of hurtful.
How's it hurtful?
In my personal opinion, a lot of people come out and survive coming out of being transgender, and yet you win awards and you are the ultimate epitome of transgender identity.
Yeah, but you gotta realize who mind fucked him. Like, you gotta realize the family that mind fucked him to do that.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, Dad, we're not getting famous, so lose your balls.
Yeah.
Here's the purse. I mean...
Will they ever return? No one knows.
I mean, no. You don't win a Globie. You don't win no awards. If you do. I wonder if they give you a receipt with your nutsack, like, If you need to return these, you have the expiration date. I mean,
Sarah's comment about Kim Kardashian is pretty funny.
so Sarah says over on YouTube, Kim Kardashian is funny for being an imbecile. Yo, Matt, what's up? Yeah. And then wonder if he lost his Wheaties endorsement.
I think he lost that back in the 80s.
They were too.
I'd be asking if he lost his gold medal.
Well, apparently, I don't think he did because they like this year's Olympics was mostly 90% fucking LGBT community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
They almost weren't going to let it happen because they were being a bunch of cocksuckers that were in China.
Yep.
Because they didn't agree with LGBT. Fucking fuck you. Them people fucking work their asses off as much as any straight fucking person in the world to get to where the fuck they are. They fucking break bones, rip muscles, tear shit, give up hours and time with their family, fucking have to eat a certain regimen. Fuck you. I mean, like, I also think it's cool what the NFL is doing. They're going to be having a gay Super Bowl, just strictly LGBTQ members. They're also involving college students. So, what are you? Why are you guys being quiet? Are you mad? Are you butthurt?
Are you mad about it?
For you? Just call me Salty Cracker. I'm the Mick Cracker of this section.
Get in your lane, white bread cracker.
They call him mayonnaise because he's extra white.
And salty.
Miracle Whip. He comes with a little bit of flavor.
Jailhouse salad dressing.
Oh my god.
Yes, you called me again?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Papa make you talk.
What the fuck?
No, Mom, don't touch that sock. It'll ruin your life forever.
Sage is like, what the fuck?
Do you not know what? You want to know what's in the sock, Sage?
A nut stain? I don't know.
Just think Titanic, and there's a lot of semen.
Okay, I was like, yeah.
We got Matt over in the comments again.
Yeah. Michaela's dressed like the greasy hoe from the detention hall.
Try not to take the whole bottle of perk.
I'm talking to my wife. Sorry, were you there?
Got a dry socket. Ugh.
Kitty,
Ow!
is this cat gonna backhand you?
Yeah, that's the one that hits
Yep.
me.
That's the same damn one.
Matt says, got dry socket.
From smoking weed, dry socket.
You're not supposed to suck. You're supposed to get shotguns, man.
Ow!
Do you
Dry
all know
socket.
what a shotgun is? Or do I have to explain it? Look at Sage just petting that pussy over there like,
Mm-hmm.
Trying to keep the cat from snapping wings by accident and having it nationalized on YouTube and shit.
I need to find some rubber boots. The shit's getting deep in here.
I can't walk.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
So am I hurting your guys' feelings?
Heck no.
Fuck, I'm not doing my job. Damn it.
Yeah, we're supposed to be way more fucking offensive than this.
Oh, you want it more offensive?
Apparently. We're just a bunch of couple assholes.
Yeah, we're sexist assholes.
Yeah,
remember?
sexist assholes that don't give a fuck about anybody.
'Cause we're like
And don't support anybody either.
Oh my gosh, Sarah's back with the Chinese comments.
Oh, Chinese
Should I
meow.
break up Chinese now menu? Tongue the Singing guy?
When
got
you
Matt
get
Wynn.
a tooth pulled out
So-
and it doesn't heal right away because you smoke.
We got,
You said yes, my feelings are hurt. Okay, take 2 aspirin and I'll give a fucks later.
Matt's feelings are always hurt.
He's super sensitive.
Especially in the mouth area.
Can I ask who the heck's Matt?
You don't know who Matt is? You're a dumbass.
Yeah, you
want
are.
him to work for us?
Yeah, Michaela.
Jesus.
That's White Owl Official.
Yeah, that's White Owl Official, bitch.
Yes, you were on the
Fucking White Owl Official, bitch.
You
I don't know his real name.
Maybe you should fucking start doing some research.
Or show up to the fucking show.
No shit. Fuck.
Now my feelings are hurt.
Are they? Are they really? You want some orange juice and wait. Look, Michaela. Look. I can't give a fuck right now. I'll try hard.
Hold on, I got something in my pocket for you.
Go bust out with hemorrhoid trying to get the fuck.
Kitty.
She's like a pimp over there. She got that shit coming out of nowhere, but like, yeah, ho, come here.
She got pussy all around her.
I remember the one time I called my sister all year is, no! No! Because the cat wanted laid.
Oh, my cat got finally fixed, so she doesn't do that shit no more.
Oh, they'll still find ways to bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch.
White Owl Official, bitch. That's
I didn't say bitch, I said bits.
He
No,
said,
that's
White
what
Owl Official.
White Owl said.
White Owl Official, you in trouble?
Michaela needs some.
Man, so Sarah says Michaela needs some tabby.
Dim sum tabby.
Maybe some cream of some young guy. Maybe cream of some young girl.
So you can lick those multicolors.
Fried rice with sweet and sour sauce.
No, dip it with the
pussy.
chicken.
Give me some sauce. She wants it her way.
You like some foot on.
We got another comment.
Yes, what does it say?
Congratulations.
By the fact that you're not offensive enough.
No, Siamese.
Siamese Thai noodles.
No, not Siamese.
That sounds like a really good meal.
Tokyo, calling Tokyo.
But is my question, is the meat furry still, or did you clean it? So are we having fur burger noodles, or...
So we'll be having a special guest here in a couple minutes.
Who?
Jennifer from Brutal Business, the Babes of Brutal Business.
Ooh, shit, son. It's about to get real in here. We gotta be nice when she gets on the show because she ain't know what she's expecting. She's walking into the devil's den.
Well, with her profile picture, she fucking fits right in.
Yeah, she's an amazing person to talk to. I also like a lot of the work that she's done with Brutal Business. Michaela, so since you are an up-and-coming model, that is a model.
Oh, sweet. Cool.
Yeah, maybe you should
So what can you
network a
do
little
when she
bit.
comes on? Let me see. I told you this before with Jen, and all you did was...
Ask questions.
See how good he is at that? That's why he survived in prison. He knows how to make Papa talk.
Nah, I know how to make Papa sing.
Says A is for anal.
He's one of the
You can have it, crunchy or
type
not.
of person that can suck a golf ball to a fucking garden hose.
Bowling ball for a garden hose. Probably sucked the chrome off a bumper at 100 yards.
You better stay the fuck away from my car. I won't need an oil change yet.
Michaela wearing her scarlet letter.
Yeah, that's what you should do. You should cut out an A and put it over top that, a red A. You don't know, I have no idea what that's about, do you?
Matt says A is for anal.
Jesus Christ, this fucking stupid. Cut out a red A and put it over. She didn't ever know that. Red A.
Here we go.
Oh, God.
I'm just high.
What up?
Fucking ignore me.
Welcome
Hey,
to the
Jennifer.
round table.
Hey.
So if you guys don't know who she is, she's an amazing model, and she's also a big part of the Brutal Babes over at Brutal Business Entertainment. So welcome to our show of hell. And I don't know if anybody explained to you what this is, but we truly want your opinion on stuff, and we kind of don't hold back on this show. So if one of them get raunchy about what you say, they can just kiss your ass.
And also, if you tilt your phone to the left from the top,
Me?
it'll fucking full screen it.
Hold up.
There you go.
Okay, see, I am like, I don't know what I'm doing.
That's cool.
They're like, do you want to join? I'm like, it's like 15 minutes away, but okay.
Yeah,
Oh, they just threw it on her. Like, hey, are you busy? No. Okay, you're gonna go here.
Yeah, we hit up like 40 different people
Totally
to see if
new
they
to
could be
this.
on.
Totally no. I'm like, yeah, I'm just sitting here. I'm like, I'm not even makeup on, no nothing. I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, I'm down.
Fucking
Yeah,
A.
but we know who you are because your tattoos.
Very heavily.
I
So.
definitely love the last photo shoot that she did. That was very amazing how that came out for you.
Thank you. I can't wait till the next one comes out. Just wait. And I know some people were talking about they wanted it bloody, and I was like, just wait. There's blood. I was like, it's my succubus. So I was really, really excited.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I'm really, really pumped. And then the group shoot actually is the 16th.
I don't know what to say.
So we'll be having a group. Well, I do group shoot. So some of the Brutal Babes will be there, and then I work with minors and some other models and a lot of photographers. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
So is it kind of hard for you to work with younger models?
Oh no, not at all. I've been doing this for like 7, almost 8 years, and I've always, I mean, like to me, self-conscious and different things happen, and I actually have people. I'm a part of I'm pansexual myself,
You know.
and so like at an early age, that's when it kind of starts with finding who you truly are, and just kind of getting bullied. And I kind of like shine. Like, some people are like really goth and like they want to do the horror stuff, and like they just don't have that out, like especially in my area. So I absolutely like the minors are actually a lot easier sometimes than the adults. Like, to be honest with you, they listen. They're like, yeah, I'm on point. So
So have you ever
my
had
youngest model is 9.
So do you ever have any problems with like ever running into a bad shoot with a psychotic photographer that's kind of weirding you out?
I get kind of, well, in these group shoots that I do, I'm a model and a photographer, and I'm a group coordinator.
Oh, so you don't have to worry about that.
No, I just like I try to be as nice as possible, but I'm just like, yo, this is how it goes. But and like my group is pretty free flow. It's easy. Like everybody just it's so creative. I love the stuff that we get. The girls have been coming, so a lot of the content that you're seeing from the girls are from my group shoots, like Trev Tog and Frank's photography. It's actually really cool, and I get to work with Cass. This will be our first time shooting together. She's been pretty busy with her jewelry line and everything like that, so I'm excited she gets to come this time.
Yeah, because she's also making that band with Crazy Kitty as well.
Yeah, it gets crazy. I was very surprised. They like I knew like we met through photography, like the Brutal Babes. So they used me as a photographer, and then I kind of was like at a group shoot. I was like, I'm gonna just kind of work with them and model with them and show that I can fucking rock it. Excuse my language, but like
Oh no, there's no barriers. You can say whatever the fuck you want on this one.
Yeah,
this is the one show somebody gets asked her by walking. It's their own fault.
Yeah, I've been doing this for like I don't know, like I said, 7 to 8 years, and then I have my own magazine. So I
found that photo and I actually shared that out for you because like everything you guys drop, everything you guys drop, even when you're just behind the camera, I notice you, and I try to make sure that everybody's artwork from over there is going out from both sides.
Awesome. I love your makeup, Michaela. That's dope.
She's
I'm
trying
sorry, I'm a haunter, and like, also, and I'm digging the vibe. And I love horror, so yeah, I'm digging that.
She's actually the host of BDFX who does special makeup. She does the tutorials for it on her show.
Oh,
Uh,
sweet.
and she's also one of our models here at Btmx, just trying to look how they collab with other. She's trying to build her portfolio.
Hey, if you ever need anybody, I'm here, girl.
So,
Okay.
Michaela, you should ask her questions because she just told you how much experience she has compared to you, giving shit away for free. Boom.
Yeah, the mic just dropped. Yeah, just a little bit.
Give her a minute. She's gonna suck on her sock. She's shy. She wasn't shy 5 seconds ago.
Oh, y'all nervous?
Do I make you nervous? Okay, I just cut my face.
No, it's not that. It's like I'm not really good with coming up with questions to ask.
Go look at her photo shoot. There's some questions for you.
What do you mean? What?
I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, like, what I'm trying to get her to understand is that she needs to be more open with like your community, so she can know where we can't tell her the information that you can to help if she seriously wants to do it. And I've heard this from almost every single one of you brutal business babes. If you really want to do it, you have to put 100% of yourself into it.
Yep. Networking is
Yeah.
number one, definitely.
Yeah, it's very like this is okay, like I mean, in this industry it's very hard. I mean, you can take your clothes off, you can do boudoir, you could I mean, there's so many different things, but I mean there's even foot people, okay? Like if you want to, I'm like, dude, just if you pay me, you can take pictures of my feet. I mean, like I'm cool with that. You can take a picture of my feet, do it up. I'll make sure I got a petty and everything. But like anything else like that, no. Can't believe I just said that, but it's the truth.
It is.
$100
Yeah.
per toe.
Honestly,
$100
right
per
here,
toe.
I'm being honest. Like, you're gonna meet some really rude people in this industry, and you're gonna meet amazing people. And just take like, okay, you kind of have to have a thick skin, unfortunately. But you will meet people that will help you, and then you'll realize like there's some people that will kind of gravitate towards you because they're seeing how big you're getting, or you're getting more likes or whatever, and they'll kind of gravitate towards you. But then they're just trying to kind of steal away from your light. I've had that happen a few times, and that's why I'm like my group shoots are private. So it's like invite only. Like and people were like, "Oh, make that public." I was like, my public one's still out there on Facebook, and you can still see my stuff. I was like, I won't do public ones anymore. It's invite only, because I want people with positive vibes, no negativity.
Mhm.
And I want to protect my models and my photographers as well. I don't like the predator fit, so no. Mm-mm.
So what's some suggestions that maybe you can give her for her page? Because she's trying to get her modeling page to look more professional, like yours does over a brutal business. What pointers can you give her about?
Sort of, not compared to them. Sort of, compared to all the girls. I'm getting there. I'm almost to 800 likes, man. I'm getting there, but not like the other girls.
She's at 235 so far.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's great. I mean, like you're gonna like it's gonna take a while. It really will. You just gotta keep going at it, and work with like, and you're gonna find photographers that I mean, I love Trev Tog. God, I love him. You'll find a photographer and you'll work with them constantly, and then you'll click, and then you'll get creative ideas, and you just keep going with it, and you flow. It's amazing, and I don't care. Like I'll work with Trev like 50,000 times because the stuff that we get is great. There's just like all I can say is try to put content out there as much as possible, and I know that some people stay in their own lane. Okay, well, I'm doing goth, I'm doing grunge. That's why my name is Wildcard666, because I am a wild card. I can dress any type of way, and I will do anything because I'm versatile. So when I'm trying to get paid gigs, they know that I'm versatile and will do anything. but I do appreciate the ones that still like do just one genre and stick with it.
Now, is it better to be versatile, or is it better to just pick your genre that you're comfortable with and stick with it?
I would say versatile, as my honest opinion. Be versatile and try different things. Yeah. That's my honest opinion. You guys can argue, yell at me. It's fine. Just yell at me. It's fine. If you guys like, you can argue. It's fine.
Well,
I'm used to getting yelled at. Okay. And this is like, you guys yell at like just like laughing at me. Come on, yell at me. It's okay.
No.
I might enjoy it a little bit. I'm alone. Like, well, I'm not alone. I'm sleeping upstairs, but it's so quiet here.
So, Dad, go ahead and yell at me.
Please, just yell at me. It might turn me on. Who knows?
No,
I'm sorry. I'm so like I can't. I am like.
You're doing an amazing interview. Keep it up.
I don't know. I'm just a blunt person. I don't have any filter. That's me. Hello.
This is the
me
perfect
on
fucking
this
show for
bad
you
summer.
then.
What?
I said this is the perfect fucking show for you then.
Oh, well, I'm really glad that, like, Rebecca said something about it, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. No, and, like, Layla's at work, so she's like, no, I can't do it. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to make fun, but I'm down. And then, like, I was like, and I got, and I was like, oh, I have to put this on my phone. And, okay, I'll be there in a second. I just kind of got gravitated. I don't, like, is it just us talking? People can see us. Oh, gosh, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're live.
Twitch. We're live on
Oh,
Twitch.
we're live? Oh,
YouTube.
my gosh. Oh, no. I love Rebecca and Patrick.
We probably should have told you that in the beginning.
Well, I mean, well, you can tell who pays attention and who doesn't to our business because everybody knows the Roundtable is live.
Asked like 3 times.
It's true.
No, but I guess it just says that I'm a real person, too.
Well, that just makes you more relatable.
Like,
That just makes you more relatable. Makes
It
you
does.
want to see your more of your content on the better page instead of just as a sexual thing.
Yeah, really, like, it was so weird because that is the riskiest thing I've ever done, ever. And we just did the frontal, and I felt like Eve a little bit for a second, and believe me, I'm not a Christian by any means, you know, as you can tell. But like, I felt like Eve, and I stuck it, and I was like, I'm like Eve. And I'm looking at the pictures, and I'm like getting them back, like that was risky. And my, like, of course, you know, my boyfriend was like, babe, the whole shit was risky because he was there, and I was like, but I felt totally comfortable. I was having a good time. I didn't even like hold my boobs. I was good. I'm like, looking, I'm like, I can kind of see my boob in half of these. I'm like, but hey, whatever.
And then it got shared
I
out.
was really nervous the first stare. I was nervous. So like, I don't do he could me. He could never done anything like that. Ever.
Her light went out.
So every that took a lot of balls that I don't have.
Well, apparently you did have, because now I know we shared it out. We shared it out wherever we possibly could. I know I have friends sharing it, and they're sharing it. Make sure you
well, that's it was pretty risky for me. I don't know. I haven't seen anything that risky in a while. I was like, ooh, I'm stepping over the boundary.
This
But
is
I mean,
natural
it's
for you, though.
I was so well. It was so like literally all 3 of those were like the succubus, Sam, and the maple leaf one, and that was maple syrup.
I bet that was hard to watch.
Dude, actually, I went to the chat, like my eyelids got kind of sticky on the way down going to the bath because it was done in my attic. All of those photos were done in my attic.
Oh, wow.
Maple syrup isn't that sticky. I'd be more worried about like tree sap or fucking, you know, honey.
I was in, well, it was so freaking hot. I was like, the syrup was cold, and I was like, and it was funny because Trev's daughter came, and she was dousing me with it. She's like, how much do you want? And I was like, just fucking give it to me.
Slime me.
Like, 'cause I
Slime
was
me
so
with it.
hot. And I literally had barely any clothes on, and I'm just like, I'm sweating in places I shouldn't. This is not cool. But it was so worth it. It was so worth But I can't wait till you guys get to see. I can't wait to share the succubus ones. Those are bomb. And like I did the whole sets. All the sets I put came together. He did the lighting, and we talked about it for probably over a month. We actually have a couple really cool concepts in mind. I'm excited, but it's so weird because I'm always doing photography. But to do the model thing, I don't know, it's so much fun to do both. And it does help being both.
Have you thought of any questions yet?
I don't know, guys. Questions. I mean, like, is that okay? Okay, Michaela. Is that okay? I wasn't here. Okay, so I mean, if you already answered this, I'm sorry. Is that a prosthetic latex?
I just used like the original like tissue paper, like tissue, and the liquid latex.
Yep, that's that girl. That's the easiest. And then, but like I used to get scared with like the scissors and stuff when I would cut that stuff. I'm like, oh, that's close. I'm gonna get.
It doesn't really scare me.
I don't know about it, but like I mean, if someone's doing it to me, I don't know. Why do I have more faith in people? Like I would have. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Rain. I see two people. I'm just gonna go do this. I see two people. What's up?
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so what do you? Okay, like okay, model. Okay, what do you guys? I don't know anybody, so like I'm just. Who are you guys?
Well, I'm Sage, and this is my wife Rain, and on Btmx we have the Soul Snatcher Show, which is LGBTQ news, besides playing like music, but mental health awareness news, resources if we can, with trying to help like youth that get kicked out of their house for being LGBTQ.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, like seriously, like kudos. I mean, like I like family here. Love you. And what you're doing is great. I'm sorry, this is becoming a family. I don't know what this is. But
We are one big family, that's for sure.
Like literally, everybody in this whole chat is one big family. We go to each other and just
I need to close my mouth. I'm like, like that is amazing what you guys do. I mean, I like seriously, kudos to you guys. And the positive stuff that you're like bringing out there, and like just keep it up. Like, and I'm sending my positive vibes to you guys, and to keep it up and keep helping people. And if you ever need anything, like hit me up. I will do stuff. I'm so like anything that has to do with that kind of stuff, I'm down. For sure to help out on. And Dad, I'm digging the darkness behind you. I have a curtain.
Yeah.
Like I have a curtain.
It works. That's what this is.
Did you make? Is it a mask?
Yeah. I got several masks.
You have several.
Yeah.
Do you sell them?
No.
Are you a haunter?
My what? A haunter?
Are you a haunter? Or are you a musician? I'm sorry. Like I'm asking you guys one question.
Well, I'm a musician. My band is called Silhouette Death, which I started about 2 years ago. So okay. I'm a solo artist.
Sweet.
I have done haunts before. So before the mask, I fucking used to paint my face all the time. And work pretty much every year. So I know that very well.
So do you still haunt, or is it kind of like every now and then kind of volunteer?
I don't know. Everything that I used to work for has either quit doing it or shut down, or is too far away now to do it.
Yeah.
So
I'm that's awesome that there's some haunters in the building. Yeah, like you definitely have to be a certain kind of person to haunt. You have to really love it, man.
Yeah.
So I respect that. Like haunter life, or like I mean, seriously, is amazing.
Especially the outdoor ones.
That's awesome. I love the whole, like I love that. Plus, it's the whole. I love clowns. I don't know why. People are scared of them, and I'm like, can I give you a hug? But I think it's because of my boyfriend being a clown, and I'm like just one time. But anyway, TMI. Hi, okay, so this says Lauren over there with you. There's two of you.
There's actually, my name is DJ Shadow. This is Sean Kudo. I am the co-founder of Btmx, and I wanted to create a place where everyone could come and feel comfortable. So when I reached out to my sister, who is Rain from the LGBT community, I wanted to create a show so they can educate people and also talk about the issues, so everybody who's stupid to what's actually going on can, instead of being scared, can actually be educated, and also be a resources for people that are struggling in their community with real struggles and have a place to go. But I end up becoming business partner with DEADDREAMZ at the beginning of the year, but he was with me when this very first started, as a host, and I created this when COVID started because I've seen a lot of artists that were just tearing down, they couldn't get out like they used to. Networking wasn't all that. Models couldn't get around to people because you guys couldn't go out. So a lot of them were doing at home shoots, and it wasn't getting shared around like it used to. Or I have never really seen a model on a show besides like on live TV. And I kept trying to have younger up and coming models like Brutal Business and stuff like that. We tried to always involve everyone's artwork, not just music. So we cover like people who do tattooing, dancing. Anybody who has a dream who wants a spotlight can come on one of our shows. And that's what we try to do to help build up each other. Because at Breaking the Mold, we're trying to break the mold instead of everybody just seeing for everybody's flaws and seeing everybody for what gifts they can give somebody.
Break the mold. Is that like a modeling type of feel?
We do have our own modeling.
Okay, because you guys get hello nightmares and dreams. I have published your butts. Some of your models. I'm like, wait, that's like a lot of them actually.
Yeah, we actually have a model and photographer hub going on. It's our Btmx Furies and Gents, where we go around sharing models from around the world, and our own models that we have here, and photographers and like movie shoots. So everybody has the opportunity to meet one another and maybe communicate, and keep the creative flow going in a safe environment.
Yeah, it's really hard with COVID. I've tried to keep my group small during shoots, and I do outdoor shoots. I'm at like, if I could be like, if I have a choice to be outside or inside, I don't want to be in a studio. I want to be outside.
Outside's a lot better shooting anyway.
Touch things and just it's real. It doesn't, when you touch it, it doesn't move like a whole wall, And that freaked me out the first time that ever happened. I was like, whoa, hello, that whole thing moved.
And as a photographer, you get a lot better lighting outside, especially when you need it.
Yeah.
Like if you know how to work the camera, you know how to work outside better than you would inside.
Yeah, and I'm actually self-taught. Like I just kind of always been into, photos and photography, and then like I said, my youngest model right now is 9, which is my daughter. I share, yeah, no, she likes the horror side of things. She's just like her mama. She's amazing. She actually, I know that they're so young, but it was hard. Okay, I'm gonna say this because of having Rain here and everything, and trying to spread awareness. I have 2 kids, and I was kind of like never. My mom was very Christian and very strict. I didn't have a tattoo. I didn't have any colored hair. My hair was blonde down to my butt, and every tattoo I could cover, I was not allowed to like. I didn't start actually being who I truly was until like my mid-20s, and I had 2 children, and which my son will be 13, and my daughter's 9, and then I was 4 months getting ready to walk down the aisle, and he broke up with me, but then afterwards I was kind of glad, and because we known each other since 6th grade, but like it didn't feel right. It never felt right. And then I got with my boyfriend's trans. So he hasn't been able to transition because there's so many steps that you have to take to transition.
Yeah.
So he's very, very uncomfortable with his body, but I mean, I'm like, dude, you got a jawline for days. Like, I mean, like you're just freaking handsome, and he's amazing. He really is. He supports me in everything I do. I don't I don't know. Like I actually came out to my mom before she died. She died actually December 20th of last year at
Sorry to hear
61.
that.
I appreciate that. Um, and she actually I approved of it. And I started, getting all these tattoos, and she's like, another one. But like she started finally coming to the terms. So I know what it's like to be judged and be the black sheep of the family, and I still am. My mom was the only one that kind of tried to accept it. She said it was going to take time, but she didn't really have a lot of time afterwards. But she tried to accept it, but it was hard. So I mean, there's always hope, and you can't choose your family that you're born with. I mean, I know they say that like you kind of like your soul picks its what they're gonna go, what you're gonna have to go through, your whatever. I don't know how your spiritual beliefs are, but it's kind of like where you're gonna go, what you're gonna deal with. Um, but I believe that we kind of like we choose our own families as we become an adult, and we choose who we want to be around, because sometimes when people are toxic or they don't they just suck you dry, and if they can't accept who you are, then like it's time to let them go, even though you just give them away, but you with love.
Fuck
You know what I
that.
mean?
I told my daughters right now, if they're a lesbian and somebody doesn't like them, tell them to suck your ass.
Well,
Fuck them.
I mean, fighting is different. My daughter, I'm scared. I'm gonna get a phone call with
You're
that
gonna have
one.
to come up
She
with
is
bond money
funky.
in your modeling career for her.
Well, I'm lucky. I'm very lucky. I'm not saying anything because don't know the statute of limitations on things, so I'm just gonna keep that on the DL. But I have not went to jail at all. I've been lucky. Um, and I have a pretty clean. I had a really bad past. I was a bad child, really bad kid. I was rebellious. Um, bad. Uh, but like I said, statute of limitations. I'm gonna cut it with that.
Okay,
But
wait a second. Let me tell you the limitations. The only the limitations are we don't talk about
3
politics.
rules. That's all we have.
I don't like politics.
We hate politics. We hate religion, and we hate
Yeah, no.
relationship information.
Yeah, that doesn't ever work. Like, it
It's
doesn't
like
work.
the 3
No.
drinking rules. That's the 3 things you don't talk about when you're drinking.
I think that's just like anybody in general. The 2 things I was always taught was religion and politics.
Unfortunately, not everybody believes that, though. That's why I came up with the 3 rules.
Yeah, and we occasionally have an asshole that breaks it.
That was called, you can call it out.
Yeah.
But I appreciate. I mean, like, this is awesome that I get to come on here, though. Like,
Yeah, because right now we're live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
I bet I'm getting watched. I'm
There's a lot of
I
people
hope I'm
watching
doing
and
you guys
commenting. We have
proud.
one of our fans in there saying, she says, "Oh my God, Dreams, that mask is fucking freaky as hell. Sick, love it."
I love it.
She says
It's
she thinks she looks
amazing.
beautiful.
That's like the 4th one. Or is that the 5th?
I got my beanie money, Dreams. Oh yeah, Btmx is the shit.
And then we have one of the fans saying that he would love to come on the show.
Who?
Well, one of you guys who I sent the link to is responsible for that. Not me. I'm your boss.
I just like.
If you can't
I
figure it
appreciate
out,
that
then it doesn't
fighting.
deserve to happen.
Like, it's kind of weird. I know that I was there with all the girls when we did the interview,
Yeah,
which
that
they
was
told me. I literally was so tired. They were like, I was like, should I keep my glasses off? And they were like, I was so tired, and I drank like a whole thing of NOS because like
See,
it's
now
2 hours.
everybody knows who you are from that because I already knew who you were without your glasses.
And I was like, and like they were like, Jen, your eyes are so bloodshot, and I was like,
Oh, you look stoned.
okay.
That's what I am.
But I was like, I don't smoke, and she's like, no, but you're tired. Just put your glasses on. And I'm like, okay.
And look
And
into
then
the light.
I told Layla, I was like, Layla, you're putting your arm around me. It's gonna look like we're dating. But I like to we mess around with each other so hardcore. It's like, I mean, it's like a little family, which is amazing.
That's what we create here at Btmx. We're actually looking for some other hosts, whoever got the balls to join us and create their own show and concept. Because we're eventually what I want for Btmx is to run 24 hours a day with some type of content. So, because my whole thing, there's a lot of people that just can't go out and talk to people. That was before COVID, and now COVID has happened. Now that fear is more enticed and people not to go about. So I wanted to create a place where no one ever has to feel alone. They can come and enjoy certain shows that they agree with. So everybody has the content they can relate to. But this is the one show where we just go all out because we all had shitty weeks and get it all out on the table, and then I'll care about them tomorrow at Care Share.
Yeah. This is like I was like link, and then I think I even put okay, and then I was like I downloaded it and I'm like okay.
Yeah, it's
I'll
pretty
be there in a
simple.
second.
I mean, all you gotta do is, if you have Meet on your phone already, you just click the link and
I didn't.
automatically,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
I forgot to
And then I
mention
had
that
to go
part.
back, and Rebecca's like, I put it in there, and I was like, okay. But I finally got it. So yeah, she asked if anybody wanted to join. I'm like, dude, I'm bored. I'm dusting and cleaning. Hells yeah. Like I'm alone. I mean,
See,
I
there's
gotta
always a
say
reason
that,
why I ask the things I ask to people I ask.
Yeah.
You are dark. I like that.
You should hear his music.
Oh yeah.
So okay, I can kind of get okay. So I'm okay.
Okay,
What-
first of all, guess what do you think I do?
I'm
Music
thinking some
wise.
type of metal, but there's tons of different kinds of metal.
Actually, I'm more
Experimental.
experimental. I dabble in a little bit of everything. I don't stick to one genre.
That's awesome. It's kind of like me being a wild card.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ah!
Like, everybody
That's
expects
cool.
me to do fucking metal and death metal and shit, which I do. I can do that. I can do that night and day.
I can't scream. I can't do that stuff. That's gifted stuff.
But I fucking, yeah.
No, I've tried. It doesn't sound good.
When I started Silhouette Death, I wanted to be more eclectic, like my musical tastes were. So I do everything, pretty much.
You definitely like. I would definitely like to hear like your music.
Yeah, I'll send you the links.
Yeah, for sure. Like I mean, that's another thing. Like even before I was with the Brutal Babes, because they're with the Brutal, entertainment business, like the business entertainment, and they dealt with bands and all different kinds of genres. And even before that, I was hanging out and we had a venue, and I was hanging out with bands and like metal and like punk and just and hip hop, and I was like, what's going on? Like it's surrounding me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's stuff that I just love to do. And it was like, we lived in a school, an elementary school to boot.
So if you like metal, definitely if you want to see Painted Faces, come to the Underground show. Because I have a
really
character. I have my demonic twin that comes out. His name is DJ Drax. He's kind of an asshole.
I know that we're having a show like the 20th, and I'm really gonna try to make that. Because they want us to kind of dress fun for you guys. And I'm not gonna give any hints because it's gonna be a surprise, but I really want to make it. I mean, for like, it's weird because they're in PA, and I'm actually from West Virginia. So, I mean, you guys could probably tell this from the twang, but leave me alone. No,
hey,
it's
my
come out even
mentor's
worse that I
from,
said something.
from down there, Miss Jana.
Really?
Yeah. She's the one that works. She's the one that owns First Angel Media.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I have, the haunting thing, the West Virginia Penitentiary, I worked there. And I worked at Inferno Mentera, which is actually new. I haunted there for about 3 years.
No, the penitentiary, I've been there. I most likely.
I love the
You
pen.
most likely made me piss my pants, but.
Are you serious?
I get kicked out every time I go in because I'll go in stoned and somebody will jump out at the wrong time and I'll punch them.
It's okay. I've been punched before.
So you need to go to the one that's in Louisiana that's Slipknot's, that's full contact.
I actually the pen for 2 years did an extreme haunt, and the first year they were really strict with us on what we were allowed to do. We had cops in there and everything because the DOC owns the pen, so they wanted to make sure everything was going to go down to plan. Well, the second year we made sure to hire nothing but assholes and very little females because females are not very intimidating.
Well, I
Um,
don't know. Like, it depends on how you make it.
and but I got hired on, and I'm literally probably 5'3", and I was probably, I want to say, about 150. And it was because I was so hands-on and violent. And I don't know the rush of it. I swear it's the best therapy ever. Like it's like tattoos, man. Like it's the most adrenaline rush that you ever get on scaring and actually being able to put your hands on them. It's like you can commit. There's cops watching you, and you're like feeding them things and beating them and smacking them and pulling their hair and dragging them. And it's the this is like serial killer crap. I would
I'd shit
survive a
myself.
scary movie though. Okay, like me. No, this is not a thing. I'm literally a black person. Okay, this is me. I would literally be a black person. I see something, I'm out. I can run faster than you. I'm out.
Oh, you're gonna trip somebody that's beside you.
I would probably trip them. No lie. I am not the hero. I will be out. Like I see that. No, you people will be crazy going in there. I'm out. I'm not gonna go investigate that.
So I have a question for you. Have you ever done a suggested scene, like from one of your fans?
I could totally do that.
Because I was like, because you said you like doing the horror and stuff. Like I think you would. I want to see
love
your
horror.
version. Have you ever seen Silent Hill?
It's from West Virginia.
Yeah.
Come
So,
on.
I would like to see your version of the nurse, one of the nurses.
I wanted to do that. I actually got I did my boyfriend as Pyramid Head last year.
Yes, and that's and another thing. Also, tell him he's welcome on the show too. The next time you're on.
Yeah, he works midnights this week and I hate it. Because I'm so lonely. I literally sleep on the couch. I hate it. But because this house is too big, I don't like it. We're still moving in.
Aw.
But yeah, I don't like it. And my daughter's in cheering and she acts girly girl and then the next minute she's all horrified out. I don't she's all over the place. But she did tell me, and maybe like Rain, you guys can give me some suggestions. When I was like way in the closet back then, so I didn't really have anybody to like help me with that. But she has come to me and told me that she thinks that she knows that she likes girls and boys.
See, my
And,
9-year-old told me that.
Okay.
Yeah. She said that she's very attracted to both genders, and I was like, well, I'd love you I'd love you anyway, man. Like, and I'm like, I'm like, I don't know, like, I just want to make sure that I'm doing right by her.
Like, give her the utmost support and always let her know you're there, but also
Yeah.
definitely teach her, like, don't take no shit from either gender.
Oh no, believe me, like, no, believe me, my boyfriend is,
Crazy.
I swear, like, I was like, you're the worst mask ever. I am like, I love my boyfriend to death, but I'm just like, you're just bad. You're just bad. Like, and I'm sorry, but they want the cuddles. The cuddles, and you just pet them, pet their head. They like that. What are you, a dog? But I say that sometimes because I'm like, I love you, but I want more than cuddling. What are you doing? And I'm just like, all right, I'll give you love, but and then like, I'm like, I want flowers sometimes. I feel, but I'm a switch. So, but I'm like, man, you stronger than me. Like, so I can't be fully dominant with your butt because you take me down. I got a bloody nose last time. It was not fun. Yeah, no, my nose rings are severely big, so I got a nose. Like, my nose started bleeding. Yeah, it got violent.
That's
I
not
was
fun.
never do this again, damn it. You ruined my good time.
I don't know. But like my daughter, like, I don't know. I know for a fact. I told her no matter if it is a male or female, I was like, you do not put your hands on them. I was like, you can subdue them and hold them and so they don't hurt you. I was like, but please, you don't. I mean, like, cause I'll beat your butt. And I was like, don't try to cheat on your girl. Don't try to cheat on your guy, cause I'm gonna narc you out. I'll call it by the wrong name.
See, I told my wife thinks it's funny but it's scary at the same time because me and my brother Sean Kiddo, we already told the first time they bring home our girl or guy, we're gonna have like a little cemetery set up in the backyard with like body
Totally.
parts sticking out, and walk back their date back here and be like, "This is the last bitch that was here." Fuck
I've
that
already
one.
okay, so
Absolutely.
yeah. I think we've all thought that as parents, that you know what I mean, of what we were gonna do when we met. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kitty. I'm sorry. That is just cat. um, I'm sorry. My mind was like, "Bloop." Anyway, that's what happens with serotonin. Okay,
Squirrel.
so, work. Okay, but now I totally lost my train of thought. I saw the kitty and then that's just gone.
So
Yeah.
Michaela, sorry to interrupt you. Michaela,
Oh,
you need to tell that
you're good.
fan, whoever the hell it was, if they want to come in. The link's in the comments.
It's on
Just
YouTube.
gotta click on it.
and Facebook.
Anti-hero.
Oh, that's Anti-Hero. He's from Caleb.
Mhm.
He's an amazing artist.
Yeah, he wants to join.
Well, whenever he wants to.
Yeah, but I think I mean, like, I want to be like doing knives and sharpening them. And I already told my son. My son is 12 and he's like 5'10", and I was like, I will literally give you $50 to beat your if she's with a boy, you beat him up. And then I already have girls that are models that are underage, and I'm like, I'll gotcha, $50. So I was like, Skylar, you're screwed. Sorry, baby.
I got a daughter of Duke for 5.
Oh my god, that's my daughter's name.
What, Skylar?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Skylar. I wanted unisex for both my kids, and then my son's name is Jordan with an AN.
Oh my god, that's freaking cute. Shit.
Is it weird? What? What's going on?
Oh, not the name. I was just saying like how cute and like unique that is, because a lot of people are like, you know what? I'm just gonna name my kid some random stuff. Be like, oh, okay.
See, all my kids got 3 names before their last name.
Yeah.
Same with mine.
Skylar pretty much got stuck with the middle name Rose because that's kind of like a family name. My family, like, we're all like, it's all middle name Rose after my grandmother. And then it's Jordan Isaac, but ISAAC. I had no choice in that. The baby daddy did that. And we were married, so at the time, and I'm like, that didn't last long. Did not last long. I'm totally loving this prosthetic. You should do more stuff. And Dark is like over there in the corner, and I could totally see you in a haunt right now. Just stand, like, just waiting to like lunge. Do you just ever?
Oh, I used to do like the whole fucking announcement thing in the fucking circus room.
Oh my gosh! Like I could literally see you just kind of like pretending that you're like fake, and then all of a sudden just going all out.
Because I am fake. I'm so real, it's fake.
He says he doesn't see the link.
Girls, drop the link again. You might have to. Is he on YouTube, Facebook?
Yeah, I dropped it on YouTube and Facebook.
Well, YouTube is.
He's on YouTube.
All right, so it's there. You just gotta click on it.
Just click it.
Everybody's got cool backdrops and everything like that, and I got like a couch and like like my legs and stuff here, and I'm just digging.
You see a corner of the crib.
The
You see the
spooky
planetarium
corner.
behind her when she was little?
I like the green lights though; they're cute.
Her eyeballs.
Are you serious? Oh, no. Okay, now that you said something, I have to. Now that you said something, I have to. I bought these, and I'm so excited because I'm gonna I'm gonna light them up. They're potion bottles.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm so excited. They're potion bottles. So I'm gonna put them in. I am like, but literally, if you look at my decor, like in my house, people are like, "Oh, did you decorate for Halloween?" No, this is 365, dude. And like all this spookies. This is spooky season. Stop saying that.
It's a
Every
really
day spooky
our
season.
holiday.
Every single day, it's 365. It never stops.
Right.
It just gets a little bit more. Like we get more like.
Like Halloween
crazy
is the
happy
perfect
going
shopping
on.
time for your house.
Oh yeah.
It is, because you find
Yep.
more stuff that you're going to use, like
The
in
even
your
better
house
part-
like before.
The best next thing is two weeks after Halloween, because then everything's half off.
Clearance.
Yep.
Clearance. Oh yeah. We literally go to the store and Mike was like, "Babe, look, it matches your pumpkin king from," because I love Tim Burton, as you can tell with the sleeve, and she found an Oogie Boogie. Of
Oh.
course. Oh, yeah.
I
All right,
love
I'll show
Oogie
you. I will show you Oogie Boogie, and I like dead things, so
That's what Rain should dress up like as.
that's
for
my
Halloween.
Oogie Boogie,
I already have
and
something.
that is actually like my pumpkin king and my baby
Jack.
pumpernickel.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I have a lot of things that are just
So you have a
And a lot
museum
of
like I
dead
do.
things. Yeah, and I have a baby shark, dead shark. I have a lot of dead. Yeah. And then actually tattoo artists. I have a lot of tattoo artist friends. They use like pig's feet, and this was one that he did. It was a wolf. I wanted the other one, but someone took it before I could get to it. Yeah, I like dead things,
Yeah, I collect
and
them.
I don't know. On my birthday, I'm like, of all places, it's on like my birthday's on December. Like I couldn't have an October birthday. No. But they're actually having a thing at the West Virginia Penitentiary. It's the Weird and Odyssey. They're gonna be selling dead things, and I'm like, happy birthday to me.
Damn.
I'm going, and I actually went to 2 haunted houses last weekend. I went to Inferno and Terra, and that's in South Wheeling in West Virginia, and then Brilliant, Ohio, Wells Township. They were freaking
That one's
awesome.
decent, but not that good compared to the ones.
No, I like the fact that there's like a story and like there's like someone that leads you through. And then next weekend, well, Friday, we're going to do the pen. So I'm excited about that.
See, I want to go
Even
to
though
like
I-
a zombie,
not at the same.
like it's in Germany, but
California.
it's in an abandoned mall where they do like zombies and you actually get AKs and shit, and you could actually.
What?
Yeah, it's like a survival like zombie.
I would die.
They actually have one in Columbus now.
Zombie apocalypse, please someone just come protect me.
And
Because
like
I
you have
Why?
they only give you a certain amount of ammunition and shit like that to use. And you have to scavenge around, so it's like basically a real life video game.
What?
Well, that's the good news. They actually just started that. They have something exactly like that over in Columbus.
That got me all like that got me scared. So I'm like, what?
Me too.
Like,
But like
because I'm just like, wait, hold on. Like zombies don't scare me, but like thinking of the zombie apocalypse, that's scary.
No, I actually think
I
that
know
would
my
be a
butt
good
would
thing.
probably get eaten and become a zombie.
I actually hope
I
there
don't-
is a zombie apocalypse. That would be. You know how much anger management is going to be taken care of.
We can just do a purge once a year.
yeah.
You know?
I got a weapon maker, Sean Kudo.
Hoorah!
Sean Kudo, who you've seen in the background a couple of minutes ago, he actually forges weapons and like knives and swords and stuff like that. So I have somebody who make me weapons when that happens.
Gee. Well, send some. I mean, like they probably won't have no mail or anything, and like it's gonna take 10 years for me to travel to you. So
I'll just send it with.
there you go.
Oh, that's better. What the fuck just
It was
happened?
Nice to meet you, Michaela. It was.
Nice meeting you too.
We restarted.
Apparently.
We're still live, so that's.
Mhm.
Well, actually, that restarted too.
Did it?
Yeah.
Because it didn't stop on here at all.
Damn.
So
Well, y'all, we're also live on TikTok because I'm live on my TikTok. And
Are you cereal?
We got
Yes,
Like
people
live
live.
cereal?
We
sure
have-
am, Miss Milk.
Yeah, we have.
Guys, I have a TikTok on there. Oh gosh. Okay.
Hentai Hero
I
here
got-
said I'm offended at the fact that you guys are not offensive enough. That
What?
would be me.
Who
Yeah.
said that?
The anti-hero, he's an amazing artist. He
Oh.
said that would be me. I would love to be on the show. Hell yes. I don't see the link. He's telling me no such meaning.
No
Trying to get to you there, guys.
Well, I mean, he can. Let's do this. Oh, that song's in my head now. See what y'all did, but don't touch this. Came into my head.
Dun, 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 dun.
Like exactly. Thank you.
You can have this. Go away.
And my brain, literally, you should not hear my playlist because you can definitely tell I am
I
like
bet it,
bipolar and ADHD.
I really wish you would come to the underground show. Ask these girls up
I
there.
want to come so. Why do you guys have to be so far away?
Oh no,
Like,
no!
just
You can
teleport
actually,
me.
We have it live every Friday here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Could also be on our show too.
We've had bands like Seath. We've had
MZNZ.
Overdose. We've had Extra Overdose. We've just got done having Endbringer. We're having Skies of Terror coming on soon. We have Lex the Hex Master coming on. We have Oh the Horror coming to us.
I miss shows so bad. I need to come to a show.
Plus, you got
Like,
me
I
doing
just
live
need
every other
every
week
weekend.
on Wednesdays.
Every other week, you want a full out live concert to watch at home. Go to Madness, which is his show where he performs live the whole entire time. And then you got Soul Snatchers, so you know you're part of the Pride community. You want to get educated about what's going on. There you
Yes,
go.
let's do this.
That's
I'm
Friday.
I'm down.
That's
I'm coming in with a goddamn tutu. Let's go.
Or would you like to be on their show next week?
Dude, I will totally like my man will go and drag. He actually had a whole drag king thing. No lie.
It's every Friday at 4 p.m.
But you know what? Okay, like I'm a baby gay when it comes to that because I've never went to a bar. I think I would want to handshake everybody and be like, "Hi, I'm Jennifer. What's your name?" and want to meet everyone. I would need a leash because I get excited because I'm just like I want to meet everyone.
You want the one with the electrical button, so in case you get too out of line, like, oh fuck.
It could be the other electrical way. It doesn't have to be the throat. You know what I mean? But I might drop to the floor. I don't know. Michaela's like, I'm done. I'm out. Stop. It's just, you did not tell me I couldn't talk about that. That was not the 3 rules you guys talked about. Is that going to be a 4th now?
No.
She's just a baby.
Oh, there's the rest thing. Oh, she did it again. That was the look. Do it again. That was great.
Hey, look, she's a full
I'm gonna go put my son to bed.
She's like,
That's right, you go to bed!
Oh my god. Okay.
It's past your bedtime!
Ow!
That was nice. Do that again. That was dark.
That's past your bedtime!
I could go to sleep for that. Like, I'm being serious. Normal people can't go to sleep with scary movies. I can.
I can.
I'm literally watching it. Well, it's not really a scary movie, but I really like it, especially Cousin Ray Ray. He's my favorite, even though he's not in very many parts of it. I'm watching A Haunted House.
You know what my 9-year-old's favorite movie series is? The Hellraiser.
What is it? Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I can't wait for the new one.
Cool.
They're actually doing a female
Halloween.
Pinhead this time around.
Yeah, they actually announced who the actor is going to be for it.
Yep.
Which is amazing. Which also they represent the Zodiac, so there was always a female. They just never gave her the permanent part of the movie.
Yeah, I mean,
so like my daughter for 9, she loves his music. Like she begged for him to do something for her birthday and like had a heart attack, and he couldn't just do it by himself. He had to be Dead Dreams or else. she like grabs her My Little Pony statues and like turns them dark. Like paints them like bleeding with black eyes and stuff, and
I have to watch my kids' drawings going to school because she draws anime, but it's like dark anime.
oh yeah, that's my 8-year-old.
And
That's
I'm
my
like,
brother.
like knives and stuff. I'm like, girl, you can't do that at school. If you want to be creative, do that at home, baby girl. You can't be drawing that at school.
What's wrong with you? I was just expressing myself.
Like she's just like, I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know. Like we're all kind of sensitives here, and then also unfortunately, like my boyfriend is a Gemini. I'm a Sagittarius. My daughter's a Virgo, and my son's a
Let's
Scorpio.
go. Burn
So
down.
earth, air, and fire, water is in this house, and I'm very scared because we're all like, my son and my daughter are already in puberty, and then if the whole transition, I'm gonna have to deal with that. I'm gonna put that one in a padded room.
I already told my son. Pretty soon, me and him are gonna have to go hide with the dog in the closet.
It's scary.
And just like hand chocolate bars and
Like I've talked to like my friends with like that transitioned, and they were like, "Yo, yo."
My wife thinks it's funny, but I'm seriously, we're gonna go hide in the closet and just pass chocolate underneath the door.
Just fucking Twix. Just like 2 for you, none for
Like
me.
that, they're evil. They are evil. And then like, you know, I joke around with my kids a lot, like especially with like, you know, that's the tiptoe through the window song.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Yeah. So like I did that and I crawled up the steps, and it's actually on live on Facebook, and I did it and I crawled up. Well, my daughter totally like was like on the door, would not let me in. My son had the door open and I like went underneath his bed, and then I like grabbed his foot and he almost kicked me in the face.
See, what you did?
And then I was like sliding, and I was like, I'm slithering like a snake. And then I literally went all the way down on the steps on my butt. I was like, get you a girl that can do both.
So listen, my mom tried that whole thing because I used to listen to ICP a lot. She thought it'd be funny. So
I like ICP.
She must have timed it right because I had my headphones on, and I'm listening to Boogie Woogie Woo. And the next thing I know, I feel something grab my foot. I drop kicked my mother so hard. I broke her glasses in two.
Okay, I will not wear glasses when I do this. But then I just
flew out of her mouth. Like she had her
I must have
insert.
missed that.
Oh yeah. Like,
oh my gosh.
I kicked her so hard she actually got a concussion.
That's messed up. See, like, and I'm so small compared to my kid.
They taught me to defend myself. I didn't know any better.
Yeah, I do.
That doesn't give me any like. That's no. And then like I can't even give like okay. It was my boyfriend's you know, birthday, and I got silly string and water balloons. I was like, go get him, go get him. They went after me. Why? It's because it was a lethal. It wasn't like I was gonna die, but it was a weapon they could use that they couldn't get in trouble with.
And, not only that,
then my smart butt goes around the house. I can see my son, and then like as I'm turning around, I'm like, I got him. He's running after me. No, bro is smart, and he goes back and he meets me, and right in my face.
Oh,
These kids are. I'm telling you, they are. The attitudes that kids these days. Ooh. Yeah, the kids these days. But like,
Because you can't beat them anymore. That's what it is. I remember getting spanked the shit out of for being a fucking little shithead.
Oh, right? And your ears getting pulled in your hair and spatulas and wooden spoons. Whew.
I wish I had that. I got beat with chainsaw blades and 2x4s.
Oh.
It doesn't hurt so much here or here, but right here really fucking hurts.
You ever been hit with a 9-tail?
Have you ever been slapped with a fish?
Yes. A cod. That fucker's sharp in the fins.
Fucking shit hurts.
Yeah. I've been beat with almost everything. A chainsaw blade hurts the worst.
A fish?
Yeah,
I
wet
got slapped
fish.
with a cod. My brother
No, I'm
slapped
very gullible. I will believe mostly anything, and I don't think I can trust y'all right now. Are you?
Oh, I got a scar.
I am a natural blonde. Don't do this.
I'm too white.
I used to, because I used to work for fucking a restaurant, Cracker Barrel, and we had fish, so
Cracker Barrel! I worked at Cracker Barrel too! Who's this? What's up? Okay, go
every
ahead.
time we'd fucking, anybody that would, we used to fuck with each other, so somebody would turn around and fucking slap him with a fucking fish.
I wanted to be at your Cracker Barrel. That would have been fun, though.
It was. I got fired for not being happy enough.
Me too! But then I found out a week later I was pregnant with my daughter.
I just couldn't stand anybody fucking, like, I couldn't stand training people that didn't speak English, for one. Even though I had excellent grill times, I was fucking, did everything on time and shit, and I fucking rocked that place. You're just not happy enough to be here for us. Fuck you.
I have a question for you guys. Have you ever had a job that you quit and got fired at, and they kept calling you back for help?
No.
I did. McDonald's.
We'll go fucking figure.
Yeah,
I
mine
really
was definitely Cracker Barrel.
See,
Yeah.
how I quit was I pulled my pants down. I stood up on the counter in front of everybody, pulled my pants down, told the manager to suck my ass, and I walked out.
What was wrong with you?
They called me back the next day. We need your help.
Oh, I know.
You need
I
your
think it's
pickle
all
for the burger?
restaurants. Restaurants suck, yo.
Like, I just showed my ass to your public. You want me to come back?
I would
Yes.
always play the roles, yeah. I would test them. They'd be like, because I'd be like a cashier, and I'd go and hang out with the servers right there in the little cubbies. And the manager would come out and be like, "You need to go back to your station." I was like, "There's another cashier up there. I'm good. I can take a 5-minute break here." And he was like, "Go up there. I'm gonna make you stay longer." And I was like, "You're just gonna have to pay me more. I'm cool with that." I was like, "I'm gonna take my 5 minutes." I was like, "I want some sweet tea. Leave me alone."
I think the worst job I ever had, because I was working at the porn store. Thought it would be a good
That would be
idea
fun.
because I was a young guy, porn store. No, all the teachers I knew growing up, they were coming in buying things. I'm like,
That would be
oh.
awkward.
Yeah, especially when it's like the old librarian. She's like, "Hi, Mr. Bishop." I'm like, and she's walking around with like a dildo, like,
What?
That's nuts.
I can't.
Yeah, no, we have a lion's den. Like I said, it's a small area. We have a lion's den, but then there's another called Fritz the Cat. Don't ask me why they named it that. But there's like a pool table, and then there's stalls. It's like there's a trucker place where truckers go, and then there's like stalls, and you have to, if you're a female, you have to have a male going with you. There's like a theater in there. What?
Oh, yeah, that's what this place was like too.
And then there was like these stalls with holes.
Yep.
And I was
Glory
like,
hole.
nope, I don't need to pee that bad.
Go to bed, Michaela.
Okay.
Yeah, this conversation is not for you. You haven't been there yet. Good night.
Past your bedtime.
Take care of the Btmx child. All right, she flipped me off. She feels accomplished.
She did something today, at least.
Yeah, something at least. So, where we work is called Niles Book and News. It's over here in Niles, Ohio. They have their own theater into it, and there used to be an Asian massage place next door. Well, I didn't know it was an Asian whorehouse. My boss, we used to have to chase them out of the back because they would sneak into the back of the store and give sucky for $10 back in the booth.
You want happy
We chased
ending?
them out like chickens. Like, get the fuck out of here. Go back.
You want massage?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But the best part of working at the store was my sister one day, not this one, but my other one, decided to come in and say, "Do you know something that could please me?" And they had something called the horse dick. And it's like the length of me. And like this round. And I folded that bitch in half. I was like, I don't think we have anything any bigger that'll help. You're on your own.
I can't do it. That's too much.
Maybe the whole inflatable doll?
There's not. Trust me, there wasn't one that was going to be able
Oh,
to.
that eyeball. I can only see half of your eye, like your face, and your eye got real big.
Uh-huh.
I just.
Certain conversations I try to stay out of, and then it's like, "Hey, what does Blumpkin mean?" or some bullshit, and I'm like,
What Blumpkin mean?
Well, it's the
Blumpkin!
same questions that we get. Why? Like, it's the same questions we get. It's funny as all get out. They're like, "What's the difference?" Oh, there's a difference.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna ask you what cleaning rims was. What you ended your show too soon.
There's another. You did the big eye thing again. Like,
come on, tell us the definition. Do you know it?
Do
I'm sure Dad
do
knows
do
it. Dad,
do
what's the
do
definition?
do do
What's the
do
definition?
do
What?
do 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 do.
I don't.
oh, we have music too. I'm sorry. Little things amuse me. I'm sorry.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, Dad, what's the definition?
Of what?
What cleaning a rim mean? Tossing
A
salad.
rim?
Yeah, rim job. What's rim job? What's tossing salad? What is it?
Kind of like edging. You know what edging is?
No, only the dirty Santa.
Oh my! Oh wow! This got personal real quick. I thought I like y'all feel attacked. Well, I don't know. A little bit.
Sage's like,
I was like,
she's the one. Sage
I
can tell
love
you
the
what a dirty
eye.
Santa
Like all I
is.
can see is an eye, and it gets real big every now and then. Like,
Because she's laughing so hard, she's trying not to do it on the outside.
Like, have you ever been a part of a daisy chain?
no.
This is
No.
starting to get as bad as Two Girls in a Cup.
Well, we outnumber you right now, so I think maybe
Two
I don't know
girls on a cup.
possibly.
Why? You say
Why? Like all like see, I just say it was why.
Now,
Oh my
you
goodness.
think Two Girls in a Cup was bad? Do you ever see Three Guys in a Cherry? That's
No.
fucked up.
Two Girls in a
I
Cup
have to be a
makes me
smart
sick.
adult and get a cigarette outside.
The only reason I know about the Two Girls thing is because I was watching Family Guy, one of my favorite damn shows, and it happened to be mentioned on there. And I'm like, oh, my dumb ass gonna look it up. And lo and behold, my stupid ass should not have looked it up.
Did you ever want to eat ice cream or pudding again?
Nope.
There's a difference between soft serve and fucking
Y'all
yogurt.
Ice cream is because it's a big ass cricket. I'm just gonna sit up here. I don't trust. Hold up. Like that sucker was big, man. Like it came at me, and I was like, bro, I don't want to squish you, but please stay away from me.
But you're in my domain. Get out.
But I got all my caution. Like I got so much caution tape. Do you know this bitch was so scared doing it though. Like I was like, I'm short, and I'm on like a 10-foot ladder to do this. My boyfriend, we have a camera. What the fuck did you do sitting down where you are? No idea that I'm doing this right now. He's at work.
Oh, see?
I'm being watched on camera.
There's like 8 people watching on YouTube.
Always feels
What's
like.
up?
And I dropped the link like
Does
4
anybody
times. I don't know how many more times I could do it.
I mean,
Do what?
Drop the link to join the meeting.
Yeah.
Thank you for invite. I mean, like I know Rebecca like asked us if we wanted to join, but everybody was busy. But I was like, I'm down. Like I'm bored,
Fucking A.
and I want to. And also, I love networking.
that's what it's all about, helping one another, get to our dreams a little bit, one step closer. And actually doing it family like. That's why I like working with Brutal Business from the beginning. It's because it was all about family, and that's how I was in the first place. That's how I wanted. We don't count our fans as our fans. We count them as family. Whether we know them or not, we love it. We want everyone
Exactly.
to know that they're accepted. And yes, we're jackasses and we're not perfect, but it's okay not to be perfect.
Unless you're a cocksucker.
And we had to deal with a couple of those.
There's a difference between being cocky and a cocksucker.
Oh my god.
Know the difference. Just like I'm not a baker, I don't sugarcoat shit.
That's good. I don't bake either. I suck at baking, but I can cook.
Actually, I'm really good at both. But
So you do sugarcoat shit?
No,
Pastries.
I'm pretty blunt.
Blunt.
Okay. When it comes to the job, I can put a face on for the job. But especially if it's not, like it's weird. But when like this is like therapy, like I hate saying okay, well, I guess this brings more awareness, but I suffer from a lot of mental stuff. I'm bipolar and I have BPD, post-traumatic stress syndrome. I have severe anxiety, and I don't take antipsychotics.
So, nice thing that you said all that, because we actually, on every one of our shows, whether we're kidding around like this, we do represent mental awareness.
Yeah.
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 Manic,
It's,
depressive, schizophrenic, multiple personality.
Yeah, the BPD is actually kind of fun sometimes because as you get older, you start making names for them, and I really dug the movie Split, so for some strange reason I named them after them, but in different ways. Um, it's weird when you get older and then you just get like, I only see a therapist every 2 weeks, and I'm scared I'm gonna get in a padded room. I'm like, just give me crayons and a coloring book. I promise I won't eat them. I'll be good. It's like a vacay. But I really like it's. I joke around about it, but it's like, the panic attacks after my mom passed away. Um, and I have a lot of like health conditions too. Like I have thyroid disease. I've had to have 4 biopsies done. Thank goodness they're non-cancerous. Um, and I was in a car accident 4 years ago, and so I have like um chronic pain constantly. I have nerve damage.
Do you have fibromyalgia?
Actually, I'm getting tested for that because I have arthritis in my knees. I'm only 32, so I have arthritis in my knees and my lower back, but they think I either have rheumatoid arthritis or the fibromyalgia.
See, my wife has had rheumatoid arthritis since she was like 7.
Yeah, it's like every single day, and with the nerve damage, and the stress and everything, it goes right in my shoulders, up into my head and my neck, so it's constant headaches.
Rain above you is actually fighting cancer right now as we speak.
Oh, wow.
And she has fibromyalgia and slip disc, and because she was beaten by some of the people that she was with. That's actually my big sister. She was like my mom. So.
Oh, wow. Well, you're a survivor. You're a survivor, and I can say that survivor to a survivor. I don't really normally put that out there, but I was also a victim of domestic with my ex-husband, and that's why I left him, because I didn't want my son thinking that's how a man should treat a woman, and that's how I left.
Well, I'm currently awaiting surgery for a 3rd time for my cancer, so.
Well, I'm sending positive vibes your way for sure, and you guys seem like, you like. I hope everything goes to plan. I get scared every time I go to the, and get tested and get ultrasounds and all this crap, and it's scary because we're young and we're like, what? But it's very detrimental that it can happen just as quick as it does. Life's short.
And then on top of it, Sage, she is still dealing with issues of a narcissistic piece of shit who took advantage of her while she was with my sister against her will, and also beat the shit out of her. And then now he's still mentally and physically, like, basically attacking her for her being who she is now, because she's not allowed to be. And he doesn't like that she has a backbone, whether she likes it or not, because she has us to lean on at Btmx to tell this motherfucker, she's not your toy. She's not your piece of property. Fuck you. I'll come down there and whoop your ass for her. I mean.
Yeah. My ex was, he was facing 3 to 5. And then, because with the abuse, you kind of sometimes go back and you kind of repeat the whole thing. And I did kind of give him another chance, and I let it go down because they wanted to make a big thing out of it. And because he could have killed me. He actually woke up in jail, and he actually told me he thought he killed me. He was really drunk that night, and I didn't hit back. I was really tiny then. I was like 120, and I just covered my head, and it was like, if it wasn't for the neighbors being home calling the cops, like, it could have possibly happened. But I was lucky, and my son was only 6 months old at the time. So it took about 2 years for him to finally do with the divorce, and he went to domestic violence classes. Like,
See, the whole thing with that is, in order for it to work, you have to want to go. Not be.
Yeah, he went. It was mandatory, but I always kind of liked the bad ones, and I was always attracted to that when I was younger. Kind of like the thrill seeker. I'm a Sagittarius, of course. That was definitely my thing. But I realized and then also, like, I stopped drinking and stopped doing a lot of ancestry things, like the drinking, and a lot of my family was, with alcoholism and different things. I kind of don't do anything. Like I don't smoke. Like I smoke cigarettes. That's one thing I do need to quit. But like even my therapist is like, don't do it right now. Don't do it right now.
You'll kill
I'm
somebody.
like, what are you scared of? What are you scared of? What are you scared of? I was like just like those TikToks, chop, chop, chop. That's gonna be me. No, no, just
Uh-huh.
like you know what I mean? Like that. I mean, I don't. I mean, I definitely I like the fact that you do like the awareness on, because it is a big thing. A lot of people are embarrassed about like their mental stuff, and it's nothing to be embarrassed about. A lot of people are undiagnosed and just keep on going, and they think there's something wrong. And my days, my boyfriend tells me that he can't keep up with me half the time because my brain is nonstop. And my anxiety, now I'm getting panic attacks and anxiety attacks, which are totally two different things.
So
But
if
it
you
really
have,
feels like you're dying.
I can suggest you something for your panic attacks, and I suffer from the same thing. Lotus. If you get some lotus and actually chew on it when you're in the middle of a panic attack, you'll come right out of it.
Really?
Yet the lotus petals help you come straight out of it.
I've also heard of like ice packs like being put on your chest.
Well, that helps a little bit because it slows down your breathing, but the chemicals that are inside a lotus flower actually has qualities of helping your dopamine release faster for calming effect, and it's all natural.
Sweet. Thank you for that. I mean,
There's three
'cause
types of lotus. There's the pink, blue, and purple, and they all have different effects. The purple, it kind of gives you like a psychedelic feeling.
Ow.
If you want that, but it doesn't hurt you. Or
if you want that.
I mean, like if you do, because these are all just natural things you can grab. Another thing you can do is if you don't have that is jewel weed. If you chew on that, it'll actually calm you down. It'll take you straight out of a panic attack. So like simple herbs.
Yeah, I do have a huge apothecary. That's like another thing I have. So that's kind of nice to know. I really appreciate that because it's really actually. I used to be able to pull myself out of them, and I like a lot of people like being touched. I don't like to be touched.
No, that makes me want to punch
I'm like, get off me, don't touch me. And I usually get in the fetal position, and like I'll be in Walmart and literally have to like sit down and just like get in the, and like people are just like, what's going on? Or and I'm always like, I put music on, and like I put my Spotify playlist on, whatever I'm feeling at the time, and I literally don't have headphones on. I literally stick it in my ass pocket and I listen to music and I ignore everybody and just do what I gotta do and get out.
Yep.
And there's times that it's so debilitating. It's just like it literally, it's horrible. And like and that's one thing. And also some of my anxiety goes into frustration and anger. And then I have like the auditory thing too. I don't like I love going to shows, man, but like screaming and 10 people talking to me at once, I'm like, so I can't breathe. So it's gotten worse after my mom died, but I mean I'm still grieving. That's gonna take a while.
Where?
For sure. It's weird because now I feel like the matriarch. And I really don't have like a family basis. Like my dad was never there, so it was like my mom and my I do have a stepdad. My darn thyroid, dude. My voice is deep, and then after a while it'll all be like, but it's just because they're getting big and inflamed. So I don't know. I really appreciate you guys allowing me to come on here and be a part of this because this is really cool. And being here for the Brutal Babes, and then also being able to network, my photography and also, everything like that and what I do. I mean, that's pretty rad. I really appreciate it. There's not a lot of people like you out there. A lot of it is detrimental. Like they would kind of just try to. I mean, they'll be nice to you and then they just totally destroy you.
Yeah, fuck all that. We don't beat around the bush.
We beat bushes, but we don't beat around them. What? Siege.
We told you no religion.
Oh no.
There's something to say up there in the corner? Huh?
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 Come on.
What?
Huh, Rain? Huh, Sage? Got something to say up there?
I have nothing to say.
I'm
Huh,
trying to
Sage?
avoid the bush.
Huh?
I'm trying to avoid the bush.
Huh?
No. Okay, then why'd you marry my sister?
There's a bush there. Sorry, babe. There's a
Sorry.
bush there.
I was waiting for sorry. Sorry. I was
Well,
waiting
you're
for
Sage
it.
fall the chair because Rand's gonna be like. She's like, wait, I gotta cook for you later. Keep the shit up.
Oh, that's fucked up because after the show we're having dinner.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine what she's gonna dip in your soup.
A non-bush.
Come on now.
It's not gonna be Cheerios.
Soup and salad.
Better hope she didn't have corn.
Tube steak.
It's a Snickers.
Okay, wait. I kind of wanted to gag for a second. Hold on.
Are you getting hangry?
No. Like I'm like I'm gonna do what she does. Like it's like when I.
Yeah, it's like
I'm just like I don't know what to. Like.
Arr.
I sound like a pirate, matey.
we avoid cute steak and bushes and.
It's the one-eyed pirate called Pink Eye. The Whispering Eye.
Don't scratch your ass and scratch your eye again. That's what you do.
Oh.
It is getting deep around here.
Slime Eye.
Right.
Like a Snicker.
It's like a Snickers. Are you getting hangry? Wait a second. I'll give a fuck in a minute. I'm trying really hard to give a fuck.
Yeah, all the ruined Snickers are for me, man.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna look at the Snickers the same.
you're
And I liked them before.
Yeah, stick it on your dashboard. Let it melt in the sun and then try to eat it.
No.
Or just open one
Look at
end and
that,
then like
I-
fling it on
wide
somebody.
open. Look,
Or
Dad,
just
see what you
squeeze
just
it
did?
up again.
Like a bowl of mac and
If you
cheese.
try with the Reese's cup, it'll take you back to two girls in a cup.
Oh, no, you did.
Did.
Well, hell, you might as well just go outside and let a bird shit in your mouth. What the hell, man?
Oh.
Caw, caw.
Mouth wide open. Like.
Catch it with your mouth, guys. Catch the snow.
I have to do it because, like, did you guys watch the new Suicide Squad?
No.
It has John Cena. in it.
Wait. Suicide Squad or Suicide Guard, like the Birds of Prey.
The second one.
This
No,
is the
not
second
Birds
one.
of Prey.
Yeah, Birds of Prey is a whole different story.
So it's. No, I haven't gotten to see that one yet.
Yeah, it has John Cena in it.
Yeah, James Gunn directed it.
And there's a part in there where he's talking about what he would do for liberty. And somebody said something about a bag of dicks. And he's like, if there's a beach full of bag of dicks, I would swallow them all for liberty.
Yeah. If there was a fucking beach full of dildos, I'd swallow them for liberty. It's like, why would you, why?
Why?
Like John Cena in Trainwreck was hilarious.
Oh, it's even worse inside the...
I was like, what? And then it was like he's like, and then like she's talking like it's like fucking a statue, and then like he comes out and like there's the towel, and I'm like, I don't remember that ever happening. But like it was just like what? And then like and it's like talk dirty to me and like talking, and then I was like he looked like a dude, and I was like what? I love Amy Schumer. Like she's amazing. She's so blunt and just amazing. I love her. Love her.
So, did you hear about what's going on about Dave Chappelle?
No.
Oh, so this is another show that you see before you read documents about it. The LGBT community is upset with Dave Chappelle because he recently just did how comedians do things on Netflix.
Yeah.
Well, he did it where he made fun of literally everybody. No one was safe. But he was making a statement to the LGBT community because one
Oh,
of
it's
the
strictly on
actors,
them. It's
one
strictly
of
just
the,
making jokes about them.
yeah, it wasn't. And the final statement he did make to them was, it's the reason why he was talking to the community so directly, because one of the young comedians he took under his wing was transgender. And he basically trained her to become better. And because he makes jokes about the LGBT, they kept bashing him on Twitter. Well,
Yeah.
she kept defending him, and the community physically kept attacking her to a point where she ended up taking her own life because she couldn't handle the whole being tortured by her own community.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yep. And that's why he
I
was
mean,
so upset. He says, it's
oh
not
my
that I don't
God.
love the LGBT, I just think you guys don't understand what your people mean.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah,
And
so
that's oh wow.
yeah, he
Motherfuckers
tells
eating
you
my
at the very end.
goddamn macaroons.
Mhm.
I mean, like it's wow. No, I did not know that. That's horrible.
Yeah, but now
I mean,
they're
anybody taking their own life, and especially like when it comes to like
bullying.
yes, it's bullying sucks. Like in any shape or form, it sucks. But I mean, when you feel so alone, like we actually had, it was very sad. But there was a woman, and no one like it was in Wheeling, and she kept on telling like her friends, her like stuff like that she was gonna kill herself. No one kind of took they didn't really believe it. She was depressed, but then like we see something on the news in Wheeling that next to the park, which there's a suspension bridge, which is old. There's no traffic that's allowed on it, but you can walk across. And there's actually video, but we didn't have it at the time. But we heard like someone was walking the trail by the park and heard a woman screaming help. And then they found her body washed up ashore, and they come to find out because we were like, oh crap, is there a killer, what's going on, because that's not the first time someone's been killed on the trail, like what's going on. And especially the help, that was kind of weird for us. And then we did come to find out that they watched the video and she put weights on her ankles, and she jumped off the bridge, and then I guess she had second thoughts as soon as she hit the water, and she was trying to take them off, and that's why she screamed help. And unfortunately, she lost her life. So that was really upsetting to me, because it's in that last moment. You know what I mean? It's something that you can never take back, and it's very sad that when people get that low, because it's no going back.
Yeah, I understand. Like, that's very sad to hear too, because there's a lot of people, a lot of death this year between COVID and people taking their lives. Like I just had one of my baby brothers, just kill himself with heroin about a couple weeks back.
Already heard that.
He just left his young wife and new unborn baby behind. And what pisses me off is who supplied him with the heroin was our real father. I'm like, you low life piece of shit. I mean,
And sometimes the dealers are their parents. Unfortunately, we get that a lot around here. I mean, it's a small valley, but sometimes it's the family.
yeah, but to give your kids it, that's a whole different topic.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Like,
sure.
Who in their right mind can claim themselves to be a father and then give something to kill their son with? Like, you weren't a fucking parent in the beginning. You should have had your balls chopped off after the 20th kid. Motherfucker.
There's so many that I wish that after so many kids it would be like that.
Like, I have, like, up to date, I have 72 siblings. The youngest sibling is 3 months.
You have what?
72 siblings.
Okay, is it a dog? Like they come to you?
Yeah, like they're all from my dad.
Oh, my dad was like that too. Okay, it's cool.
So like now I'm starting to find out. I started Btmx about a year ago, and now I have like young women coming up who are 18. The youngest is 18-year-old now, but she was 17 when she got pregnant by my dad, who was 56. And I'm like,
wow.
who the fuck were your parents? They were his friends. Are they still friends? Yeah. I'm like, you need to abandon your parents. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah. Family, like I said, you don't really like. I don't know. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it's so hard that we've been friends forever." I'm like, no, dude, cut them off because literally it take like they deplete your energy. You find people that is a good group that you like. I was so glad that the Brutal Babes took me in because I joked around at the photo shoot that I was like, well, I could be a Brutal Babe, and then like I worked with them at the group shoot, like and did some shoots with some of the Brutal Babes, and they saw it and they were like, we want to do a meeting, and I was like, okay, am I in trouble?
Yes.
And they were like, no, we just want to just sit down and talk. And it was really cool because they did a vote, and because everybody, it's bringing somebody new in, and they just brought Stingray in there, so and then Lucy was before that, and well, Drew Lux, sorry, don't smack me, Rebecca, if you're watching this, but Drew Lux, was right before that, so we were really like bam, 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 and but I really wanted to prove that I could do it. Like it was like one of those things where I'm like, I can do this too. And I was I was taken back that that they wanted me to be involved because I was like, you think I'm at that caliber? I mean, like I never really I just did the modeling for like therapeutic. It helped me feel better about myself. It wasn't for like, oh look, I'm beautiful. I don't care if you call me beautiful. If you like my stuff, that's cool. I love it.
I
I
like
love
it
it when you do that.
tasteful and imaginative. I like the way that you're
But
bringing a story to life.
I like the creativeness and it's therapeutic. Like I like to paint. I like to I mean like I don't know, I'm very I don't know anything that has to do with
You're creative.
artistry. Yes. I actually tried to there was a time that I actually tried to sing with a band. And that never panned out because they always flaked on me. I tried a few. There was a hip hop artist, and then also I was gonna do a chorus for a metal band.
Why don't you do a course for Dead?
I I'm down for anything. Um, but yeah, you just put me on the spot there, dude.
Yeah.
like
Didn't you hear that blast?
He does
Like-
that constantly, just putting people on the spot. Be like, oh, hey, let's share some pictures. Here.
Thank you.
Well, that's the whole part of being on the camera, the spotlight.
Okay. Well, Dad might be like, nah, I don't want her.
Well, I don't plug myself. I'm too modest, I think.
I do it. I'm the promoter.
Yeah, everybody else does it for me in the group. I don't fucking do it.
I'm the
Got
promoter.
your 1.1K likes on TikTok.
Ooh. That's right. Keep it up. Keep it up. Nightmares and dreams. Oh no, wait, it's misunderstood. Yes. I'm telling you, tag. I'm telling you, it is crazy. TikTok is amazing.
I hate
love
fucking
TikTok.
so much.
Yeah, Btmx has 25,000 followers on there. On
See,
YouTube.
I only have like a little over 2,000, and I'm still happy about that.
I have 10.5K.
What?
Took me 2 years to get there.
Okay, I've been on there for a year.
I used to have 15K, and then they took me down, so I had to restart. So I got like 10,000.
But my stuff's so over the place. There's like photo shoots, and then there's like behind the scenes, and then you got like my freaking thirst trap. It's everywhere.
Maybe we can work with Btmx and we can like make you think like your videos where they clash with music and stuff like that for you, and then it helps.
That I've always wanted to do something like I was thinking about well, I write a lot of poetry, and I kept all of my I actually have tons of books that I have all of my books that have my poetry in it.
Why don't you come on one of our? We also have a show that's every other week when Dead's not performing called Dreamscapes, and it's about all art forms. Why don't you come on and read your poetry?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that'd be awesome because a lot of it is. Well, I actually read it to my boyfriend. He's like, "You're dark as fuck."
It's like
but I was like, it's not dark. It's just my emotions and just life in general and what I felt at the time.
That's what Sage does. She writes poetry.
I read.
I mean, Rain. She does. She does resin.
That's
I
what
like
basically my
People like
music
my ass,
is.
so I'm just good for photos.
More than just that.
So if you didn't, we also had a chair challenge for Mrs. Rain as a punishment because she was being
no.
quiet during shows, and we told her to send 5 pictures, and her wife took advantage of that, and sent some really nice photos. She had 32,000
Ooh.
shares for one video.
See?
She only asked for 400 at the most.
Are you serious? Oh my god, that's awesome. That's so cool. I loved it. I'm sorry, but when I see some Moshi Goshi, like, I am in envy, okay? Because I don't get that Moshi Goshi stuff. Like, not at all.
So guess what her punishment is?
Oh no.
She has to wax her armpit live at our Halloween show.
On Soul Snatchers.
Yeah, you got some balls, but I don't got.
Hot wax.
Yeah.
Oh.
Of the paper.
I mean, have you been natural too? Like that, like you would, like, I mean, sometimes we do that, and like, yeah. Oh, I feel.
And the fans get to choose if it comes off slow or fast.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's torture right there. That okay? Well, I kind of did, but I mean, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because I might, depending on when I have my surgery, it was supposed to be done at Halloween Massacre, but it'll depend on when I have my surgery.
Oh wow.
Both of us have a really bad habit of half-ass putting our foot in our mouth, and then we pay for it somehow later on.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
So this is like Sage owes us all a rap song that needs to be produced by Dead. Still, nobody's forgotten.
She hasn't forgotten either.
But I definitely will take your nurse from Silent Hill and make it a reality for you.
Another idea I'd like to do is get with Rebecca and talk about Btmx working alongside with Brutal Babes and you guys, and set up a shoot with our models and do like a Christmas horror thing.
Like a Krampus shoot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like demon elves and and sirens.
Ooh.
Snow sirens, because there's supposed to be sirens for
love
death element.
snow. I love shooting in the snow. I will go barefoot. Like I love being in the snow.
So maybe that would be a good idea to talk. Hopefully, we can get Rebecca work with this on, because we have Michaela, who's one of our models, and we also have another model, who her name is Prophet, and she's actually not just a model, but she's also she also does art. She's also a R&B artist. She's also does poetry, and she actually sells apothecary items.
Yeah.
Runs her own coven.
I'm a solitary, but I'm cool with having witchy friends.
She just got done doing her own. She just got done doing her own version of death in a cemetery lately. Her page just opened about 2 days ago, and it's already at like almost 300 followers.
Oh, sweet.
So.
And there's one thing that I don't think, like, and I was actually publishing a book for my photos too.
Hey, we had Arthur on Carashare with us, and she actually wrote love novels. This
Christian 50 Shades of Grey.
Yep.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Yeah, it's pronounced Dead by CJ Plogger. It's all about the executions and everything like that happened at the West Virginia State Penitentiary. So I got the cover, and I'm also inside of the book. Ooh. I have a couple of photos. So, and Whitegate Cemetery is that's where they would bury the dead that weren't kind of taken by their family. Which is, you can go up to that. I'm very close to Moundsville.
And then another thing that Btmx is in the process of making, we're going to end up at some point doing ghost hunting. We're going to have our own,
That's fun.
Own ghost hunting show.
That's fun.
Last roundtable, we actually had the Dead as a special guest. Not dead, but actually, have you ever heard of necrophonics?
Yes.
We had that on our show, and it was literally talking.
I have so many people that you can talk to in the paranormal field because, like, okay, Maddie. Oh my gosh, Heather Taddy from Paranormal State. I got to meet her. Oh my gosh, I almost had a panic attack because I was like, I want to hug you, but I don't want to be like, what? I was fangirling hardcore. And then Ryan Buell actually from Paranormal State comes back. Also like we've had. I was so mad because Zach was from Ghost Adventures and them came and ate at Perkins.
Oh,
And my friend literally took a picture with him, did not tell me he was there because I would have literally been like at the glass. You know what I mean? Like, and then slid my way in, like, homie, like, take a picture with me. Because I'm like freaking like, and then we do have a guy here. He has a huge, and I mean, it's called the Archive of the Afterlife. His name's Steve Hummel. He's amazing, and he actually took 3 of my dolls because they actually became conduits, and I was having a lot of paranormal activity in my house. And
Yeah, I have 6 porcelain dolls.
yeah, I had to get rid of them. They were messing with my daughter really bad.
My grandmother was very heavy into the dark arts, and she actually said that right before the day before she died, she told us how she was going to die because the devil told her it was time for her to come home, and she died exactly the way she said she was going to die to us, with a cigarette in her hand, laying back with a cup of coffee in her hand.
That's kind of like my grandmother. My grandmother, like every time she would go to a church, she would cry, and we never. I was like, why are you crying? And like, I never understood that because like of growing up as a Christian, and I'm like, what, like, and my grandfather sent my grandmother away to like the loony bin, but you could do that back in the day. You get mad at your wife, take him to the loony bin. And then, but my grandfather was an abuser and an alcoholic, kids out. I have like 2 like siblings in Germany, like crazy, well, not siblings, but like aunts and uncles. And we're not like that, even though we're in West Virginia. No. But she died when she was 66 years old. And she wanted my cousin Mike, which is a pastor, to pray over her. And she was scared because she said that she sold her soul to the devil to make him stop, to protect the kids. And also, he molested my mother. So, like, that was a very, very big thing, protection. And so, she was scared that she was going to go to hell. And then it was crazy because a year, a week, and a day after my grandmother passed away, my grandfather died of a massive heart attack. Okay. And my aunt always said that she came back from their grave and came back and got him.
Or she cashed in and took him with him, took him out.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of like, it's really weird. Like I said, like my nana like passed away at 66, and then my mom died at 61 of a heart attack. So, and it's like, because we have a lot of dark secrets in our family. And I think it's like, and I think my aunt is going to be the next one to be hit, unfortunately. There's just, I am a lot of people don't want to work with their demons or conquer their demons and face them. That's me. Even though I'm not on medication or anything like that, I still want to conquer all of that and all the trauma and triggers and figure out why I think the way that I do and kind of work through that.
You could always walk your shadow path
and stuff like that. Yeah, it's very hard. But my mom gave up, and so did my aunt. It was a heavy burden, and that weighs on it, like, for after a while. So, but I don't know. I know we're strong as I mean, like, we're very strong, but then again, we don't do well with stress.
Ow.
Kitty. I'm sorry.
That's the one that slaps the shit out of me.
Meow, meow.
If I love cats.
Sit up there then.
We literally kind of run a miniature cat rescue because the people around our neighborhood are dumb as shit and they abuse their animals, so we take them in.
I literally feed the animal. Like, we have like, okay, so there's there's at least 6 that I like that come up to my porch. I have like a couple blankets on one side, and then I have water and food.
We have 23
And they come to
cats.
my porch and they sit and chill. And
Oh.
they actually follow me and my kids like halfway up the street when I take them to school.
Yeah, we have 23 cats, 2
This is
dogs.
actually my cat's first son, my actual cat.
Oh my gosh, look how lovely!
Looks like what is doing?
He's like, I slap people for fun.
That is Sage. Like actually my cat, my black cat's named Sage. And I've always wanted a black cat. Yeah, Sage. And my daughter named him. And yeah. And I was like, you should have been named Loki. You're not a sage. You're not calming and cleansing. You're like Loki. You're chaotic as heck. But yeah, that one will grab my face and like try to bite my nose. I'm like, dude, really? And then Diamond, which I'm surprised she's not down here. She's the oldest one, and she's bipolar as all get out. If she like people that come in my house, I'm like, don't touch her, don't touch her. She'll smack you. She will
His
scratch
mom
you.
is named Diamond, and she's got like the mark of a diamond on her nose. That's why I gave
Oh.
her the name. But she's gray and white, and he's black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
I won't go that far.
Look, Dead disappeared again.
Crazy.
It's kind of blurry on his end, but I don't know.
Not only that, the reason why we got into necrophonics and stuff because I've done all the research to make sure it's like a real thing to buy and use.
It's pretty cool. There's another one that you can get to. I can find out what it's called, but it's actually it shows you the figures and like how
it's just your
negative.
program. Yeah, we actually had if everybody wants to see this, you can go back on YouTube to the Underground show I think it was 2 weeks ago. You can actually see a shadow person form behind me and then reach around my face on live camera.
Yeah.
You should come to West Virginia Penitentiary. We'll have fun.
We actually have Mansfield Prison up here, where they have ink.
Blood Prison
Yeah.
for Halloween. Yep, I went last year.
Did you pay attention to the center column in the middle of the prison on the inside?
Well, there were so many places. It was with the carpet, like not carpet, but the red velvet crap, the curtain. Yeah, I remember that room. I thought it was like, wow. I was like, wow, this is beautiful.
If you look up high, within inside the stone, there's actually a pentagram built in the side of the stone. Upside down pentacle.
Huh.
Yeah, we have something called the Sugar Shack. That was the rec room for the ones that were in. It was JK block and all that, and that was like the less, like, not as bad criminals, but if you were, they called it the Alamo, and that was the worst of the worst, and you were in your cells for 23 hours a day.
Holy shit!
And my favorite inmate would probably be Red Snyder. He wasn't in there for good things. And he also was killed in his cell by his best friend.
Damn.
Yeah, the guy got paranoid. Well, he was a leader of a gang, and his friend thought he was going to be the next one out. He got paranoid, and he waited until he was all messed up on drugs, and then went in his cell and took him out. So anytime I feel uncomfortable there, I always go to his cell. And then I've actually, like, he plays with my hair. But it's so weird. Because out of all the places that I get scared is the cafeteria, the new one, in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like literally that's where we find all the dead animals.
Oh god.
I don't know why, but that's literally, and there is a church on like a chapel on the premises, and they would allow all different kinds of whatever, and that was cool to actually get into because MTV did, like, this is so long ago. MTV had a show called Fear. That's so long ago. I was in like 6th grade. But like, it was an amazing show, but then I found out how fake they were. They actually painted shadows, and they got actually like fined for that too. Because they were trying to make it more scarier, and I'm like not like the pen isn't scary enough. But I'm like, because I mean, it's extremely haunted.
See, like, but I'm not gonna be like the, you know how Ghost Adventure started out when they were all, which name was always cocky.
Yeah,
Like,
Zach.
yeah, that's gonna be me.
But then he's the one that's like, Aaron, you go first.
Right, like don't be a little.
Aaron, you're gonna
Dude,
go.
I feel bad for Aaron.
Aaron, you're gonna go upstairs where that guy hung himself and has things for pushing people down in the attic that your head touches the roof. This is gonna be your area for the night.
Yeah, it was always like, you go, you got this, and I'm like, you're talking all that smack, bro. Like, and you're sending your, and you made him do all that ritualistic stuff. Are you crazy? Like, what happened to you? I mean, like, I like Zach. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's one of my go-tos. I want to go to his museum because I was really into Lorraine Warren and all them. I followed them a lot. I have some of their books, but also we have a Paracon every year. We just had a Hearst Mania. That was pretty dope. There's a lot of people from PA actually. A lot of people from PA. Tattoo artists. There was one girl that actually suspended herself with. It was wicked, and they actually gave me a CD. Like it had like a CD like of music, and then also it was her like performing, and I was like, thank you. Because I was like, it was just a picture of her butt on it. I was like, without thank you.
You'll get the ass of this. I mean, the point.
I'm like, but it's just I'm excited. The pen's been doing some cool things. I'm excited about it. I don't know. We don't have a lot like it's boring here. I mean, don't get me wrong, like it's very naturistic and beautiful here, which I've seen some parts of PA. It's cool. I like it, but I don't like it when it's like 40 then 45 and 40 and 35 and it's like constant like changing up because it's quite annoying. I don't know where I was to be like I actually had to go to a meeting for Brutal Babes. That's when we did the interview. And I had to drive home. Yeah, and I said no toll road. Like I was like, don't take me to a toll. It took me to a toll. And it said no cash. I didn't know what that meant. We don't have those in West Virginia here, like where I'm at. So I literally parked the car looking for an ATM. And all of a sudden, flash. And I was like, they got my mugshot. I'm fucked.
Well, did you get your
I was
ticket in the
like,
mail?
not cool. I gotta pay that. I don't even know how to do it. I'm like, what do I do, guys?
You have to
Like,
pay it all online. It's all online.
They were like, it's not gonna be that expensive, Jen. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. I'm like, no, that's just no.
Yeah, and if
That's
you
not
don't pay
cool.
it, they automatically add the points onto your license.
Don't be doing that.
Yeah.
I ain't going. Y'all be tripping. I got a nice record. Like,
Yeah.
and a dang toll thing. I said no tolls, but then it took me to BFE, and then I ended up clearing Weirton. I'm like, why am I in Weirton when I should be in Wheeling? And it was like 2:30 in the morning. It was crazy.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
So, Dad, what
But
did
I
you
do
do?
appreciate you guys like
Yeah, you're good.
jumping me on here. Me like jawing. Just talking about everything and everything.
We're not complaining.
Yeah.
I can't help who I am. It's me.
We're just so thankful that you took the time out of your day to come on with us and get to know us, and hopefully come to our shows now and be a part of our family as you see what we can do. And then maybe if you know somebody who's struggling about, coming out, they can come to the girls for information.
Yeah, send your information my way, and if you could, and I actually know quite a few that are kind of trying to come out, and I know it's really difficult, and it's very hard because I'm like, okay, I don't have like I know I am, but it's like I don't have that expertise. Like I could be here for support, and I can give that, but someone to give them more of an educational, like, kind of basis, and also kind of just give more support, and they know that there's more people behind them. I think that would be really good for them.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate with my daughter, like, I mean, my daughter, she, like, she knows, I know she knows. Probably, I mean, like, my kids are everything. I was like, I don't care, like, I mean, regardless of color or gender, like, I love you. As long as they treat you good, that's all that matters. And you're happy.
Yep.
That's all I could ask for. You
And
know?
it is a good reminder also to, even adults sometimes need this reminder that it's not always greener on the other side. Like, for some reason, people assume lesbians have a tough relationship, and I'm like, these heifers cheat too. What do you mean? Not her, but like, these heifers cheat too. What do you mean?
Oh, I love how you said that. Wait, no, babe, no, it's not you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, sorry, babe.
I mean, see, I mean, I definitely I like the fact of the stigma being switched a little bit, because it's not just femme-mask. Like, we can switch up, and it's not just that stereotypical feel of like women and female.
Yeah.
It could be what I mean, like, you are who you are, and you love the person for their heart, and not for like what, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, like, you're attracted to them, but it's that I like the fact when I see people break that trend, I'm like, yo, that's what's up.
Yep.
Because it breaks the stereotype for us. And then also, just like you said, I mean, I'm in 100% agreement with that. Because I mean, like, I always tell people, I'm like, yo, imagine you dating yourself, period and all, matching up, everything. You're not on T or anything like that. You're matching up. You cannot be like, babe, go get me some chocolate. I mean, some people can be like that. I'm sorry, I'm calling you out, babe. But, like, I don't get no chocolate. But I will be like, I'm on it too. You know, like, can you rub my tummy? Can you get the heat back? No.
Hey, I don't know about that. The best thing I could do is I came up with, like, you know that joke? I have this joke I did with my wife because I heard it. You know how you get low on money, but you need a cigarette, so you end up buying rollies?
Yes.
Okay, so
Oh my gosh, I haven't heard of those in a minute.
so she rolls me a cigarette, and then she's like, she's telling me it's the stuff she needs from the store, and I'm like, should I buy make your own, some cotton balls, duct tape, and a piece of string?
Oh my.
Oh, that's.
I got hit really hard.
And
I don't remember the rest of that day.
And, like, even to this day, like, and we've been together now for like, well, for a good minute now, and still doesn't know the brand that I buy. I have to take a picture. I'm calling you out. I'm sorry, babe.
Don't feel alone.
So it doesn't change. I'm telling you, it doesn't change.
Don't feel alone. I'm over here, like, on Facebook Messenger, saying, "Is this the one? I think I got it."
Which one is it? Super
I mean,
it's
so. I mean, it is. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, no, it's not like that.
Multi-pack.
It's hard.
Oh, I was about to say, I know.
not you. I'm just saying, like.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, at least.
I see. I started something on that one. You're like, hey, wait. I know.
You guys need heavy.
I did not mean to start a little thing here. But then again,
No, I realized who she was talking about.
In any relationship, it's like, hey, you have to get used to each other's quirks, or, oh, my wife made me dinner. Be like, why? What'd you do? Be like, nothing about being nice. Be like, oh, okay. Because you have to get out of that mentality of whatever dumbass was before the good shit. You have to get out of the mentality of, okay, you made me dinner. Like, did you kill the dog? What are you doing? Like, no, I'm just being nice. Like, oh, okay, cool.
yeah. It's I mean, I guess it's like, I mean, it's the same thing for like heterosexuals and everything like that. Like, we are a lot alike. You know, we're a lot alike in a lot of ways. I mean, we have some, I mean, some parts are different. Yeah. But but then again, no.
Right. You can
You,
still act like
you
a
know what I'm
kid, but you
saying?
could be a woman.
Like Rain Sage, you feel me on that, okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
You got that. Like,
Oh yeah. Of
I'm
course.
putting it down there like that. But it's like, I mean, I'm not by all means I'm paying. I got 2 kids. I know how they're made.
Right.
You know, I must have done it sometime, but I realized I definitely wasn't after I had a girl. Yeah. Afterwards, I tried to go back, and I was like, "What is that? No, that's a one-eyed monster looking at me."
It just wants to spit.
It was not no. I was
Keep
like,
that
dude,
guilty
I feel
ass
bad.
thing away from me.
It's like one of those things, like, dude, I feel bad you have blue balls. I'll let you use. I can do my hand. Like, I just can't do anything else, dude. I'm sorry.
Just
You
close
gotta
your
leave
eyes.
pants on.
Just close your eyes. I'll talk like this.
I'd be like, here's the sock, go to it.
But it was like a friends with benefit thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like kind of like, like, you're lonely, and then it's just like there's like nothing but your clothes, and you're just like, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, yep, definitely, yep, I'm gone. Too far gone. You can't go back. So I mean, don't get me wrong. I think both sexes are very sexy. I'm like, hello. I'm worse than a dude when it comes to both sexes. I'm like, you see that? I'm the one that fucking looks at me. I'm like, what? You see that?
Did you see it? You're like, what?
See it? Like you 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, that one or this one? Like, you know, like I'm the one that catches it, you know, and I'm just like, and then also, but the one stigma that I really hate, I will tell you this, I had an issue at Walmart with my boyfriend going to the bathroom with my daughter, and he was turned around, and a group of ladies, Karens, I should say, which my mom's name is Karen. That's kind of rude, but it's still the same. And it's really not a laughing matter at all. It was he came crying, and I was like, what's wrong? And it was a group of ladies that were like, got someone to go in and check to make sure it wasn't a male. And he was like, I have tits, and showed him. And I was like, you shouldn't have had to do that. And then, like, I was like, go to the car and take Sky with you. And he was like, no. And because I probably would have went to jail. I was that angry. And the manager couldn't even look me in the eye because he knew what he did was wrong. And then there was some cashiers talking about it. And so I was like, oh. And I'm just, like, going to name and hey, Brody. Nice name, Brody. Huh. How long have you been working here? You look like a teen. Are you in high school? Just making sure. And I kept saying his name over and over again. Dude, I'm watching you. Because it's ignorant. And they're like, oh, you take him to the family restroom. Excuse me? Yeah, so you feel comfortable?
See, my whole thing was like, I think it's bullshit. This whole bathroom thing. See, like, I don't give a fuck what guy is going to tell you they deny this. When you go to a stall and another dude walks up to you, you always look over. But if something happens strange, like I was at Walmart and there was a transgender female, who's becoming male, and she came in the bathroom and she used it, and she's like, "You're the first person to say nothing to me." I was like, "Cause it's nothing fucking new to me." I mean, you have to fucking take a shit. Have you never been Have you never had siblings where you had to use the same bathroom at the same time? Like,
and that's the exact type of stuff that we talked about on Soul Snatchers, like the bathroom bans and all this other bullshit. It's like, mind your fucking business. Shut up. Shit.
Yeah, there's a lot, especially the trans, I see a lot more fear. And the masks that look very masculine and stuff like that. They have, like, I have a friend that's went through the transition to, everything is on T. And he had an incident, and he's in Ohio, up near Toledo. And it's literally a fear for them, and anxiety going to the bathroom, which is ridiculous. But just walking to the restroom, a lot of people mistake them. And so but I'm like one of the, and like, it was so weird because my boyfriend looked at me and was like, I've never seen, like, because no one's ever stuck up for him like that. That's why he left. his ex was because he wanted to transition, and she said, I married a woman, and I'm, and couldn't get over that, which sometimes happens.
Right.
But to me, it's the same person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just,
They're just
it's them feeling okay in their body.
Yeah, it's
You know what I mean?
it's just them showing their true body to everyone else.
Yeah.
And that's what makes them beautiful. Like they shine.
It's not like they lost their fucking soul in the surgery. What the fuck? That's what pisses me off about people. We rather tear people down instead of look at them in a different way.
Yeah, because you can tell that confidence boost. Like they feel like themselves, and I feel so bad because I've tried one of those suckers on for my boobs. No, I got smaller boobs. Okay, I got smaller boobs. Y'all see my leaf pictures? Okay, I got small boobs. I. But like, I put that thingy on. That is uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. But he doesn't. He don't feel comfortable.
Makes you worried about what other people are going to say or act.
And he looks in the mirror, and it's like, it's body dysphoria. It's he doesn't see himself the way that he believes that he knows that that's him.
Right.
Yeah.
And his family, I mean, his mother's more accepting, but still calls him by his birth name, and so does his father. And so and actually, I probably will actually have him reach out to you guys. He's starting therapy soon, and because I told him, I was like, man, before T, you really need to get into therapy and kind of work on your stuff, because that's what they're gonna make you do.
Right.
And make because you gotta go jump through hoops and hurdles. But I was like, you really need to get that on a grasp before you do this, because it's gonna make you kind of go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for a little bit, babe.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to send you to a padded area with some duct tape. I'll love you in the process. I'll give you a hug. But, whew, I'm already dealing with a boy and a girl right now, and I'm like, whoa. So another one in the house?
So, Jennifer, while we have you here, would you like to join them actually at their show this coming Friday?
This Friday, I actually have 3 shoots that day.
Ooh.
I am psycho. I know. You
can come to the Roundtable anytime you want, which is every Sunday.
Every Sunday. Usually I'm free every Sunday. So if you guys would like me here, I'm full of coming.
Awesome.
Oh, well, then you're welcome to every Roundtable from this point on.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate everybody being so welcoming. And Dead, I truly enjoyed you. I don't know if you're sleeping, man.
No, I'm still here. I'm just listening.
Okay. You're listening.
I'm faded into the background. I'm the fucking phantom.
Just a little bit, like the haunter's coming out, man. I'm digging
Shadow Man.
I'm digging it, and like he moved just a slight bit, and I'm like, whoa.
Wait till you see him at the Halloween Massacre.
Man, I really hope I can come to.
It's the 29th.
It's all online.
Yeah, it's all online.
Yeah, someone send me a link, seriously.
Because Patrick's gonna be there.
Well,
I
technically,
was so upset because I know most of these times it's like, oh, it's happening this weekend. I'm like, I need more of a heads up.
Well, it's 3 weeks away.
I want to go to a show so bad.
Still like 3 weeks away. So.
I mean, I was upset that I didn't get to go to the last shoot with the Brutal Babes. I actually couldn't go. My boyfriend was actually sick, so I didn't get to go and do all the fun stuff with them. But the pictures turned out amazing. But I hope we'll be able to do that again, so all of us can be together, because it looked really fun. And I'm like, blah. But family comes first, so I had to take care of the boyfriend and the kids and stuff like that. I make sure everything was good here. But those pictures turned out pretty wicked. Like they did. I was like, ooh, makeup on point. So I was very proud to see all of them together. But I was like, I wish I could have been there. But they did amazing. And Patrick and Rebecca are really, I love Patrick, and he's really awesome. And Rebecca is like And like I don't know a mom or an auntie. I mean, she's just very. They're just very, I don't know, very family oriented, I guess, and they made me feel really at home very quickly, and so did the girls. There was no cattiness, no nothing, and sometimes with groups you get that, but there's nothing like that in this group, which I mean, like I've been in the game for a while. I wouldn't have just chose any group to be a part of. Like I really thought long and hard about it, and then I knew what I wanted because I saw what it meant to be a part of it, and I was so just
And
kind of just yeah. I was like, "You want me? Are you sure?" And then I was like, I gotta come up with a name." And then I was just like, "Wildcard 666." Like that's just me. Like I'll do it. And a crazy ride, and I thank you guys. Like seriously, thank you for sharing my things and bumping up my stuff. That I really appreciate it. And I think you guys were even following me before then.
I was. I actually followed you the day you joined and made your page.
Yeah. I I actually I think there was a girl that was she has really cool makeup. I think she's in a band, has like a mohawk.
You're talking. That would be. I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember her name right now. She's really close with Brutal Business.
Yeah, she was sharing my stuff too way beforehand and like sending me the pages, and I was like, "Oh, this is so cool." And I'm in awe. The musicians are amazing. I don't really get into the musician group stuff very often, but because it's kind of like all over the place and really crazy. I mean, especially having everybody like they're all like different and eclectic, but kind of like a family. But I'm excited to go to some shows, and I'm excited. I'm hoping I can go to November 20th, and you guys can hopefully. I don't know if you guys will be there. I mean, but I'm excited to kind of get sexy and go around and network and play and do some crazy stuff and see some shows. It's been a minute, and I'm dying to see a show. I think the last one, I think the last one I actually got to go was like Rob Zombie and uh, Marilyn Manson, to be honest, and Ghost.
The last concert I went to was In This Moment.
Last one I went to was
That's
Motionless in Light.
awesome.
Mhm. They were over here in Warren, Ohio.
See, like they never have anything over here. Like I always have to travel. It's like, oh, you're never anywhere close to me. But yeah, I think with Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie, I cried. I did. I was a baby. But it was I don't know what it was. I was like sitting there and I'm like live, but like I'm just like tears just streaming down my face. I'm like what is this? Like I should be I'm like screaming the lyrics, and I made sure that because they had the new albums that came out, and I was like, they're probably gonna play nothing but that. No, they played the old stuff. I was like, oh, and I literally just was like, childhood memories. Like,
See,
just
I know how
freaking
you felt.
out.
I was on Instagram. You know how you sometimes you can join in the famous people's lives.
Oh, sweet.
So, my son accidentally. I was watching Tommy Vex. If you know who he is. He used to be the lead singer for Bad Wolves.
Okay.
I was watching this feed. My son hit the live thing, and I didn't know it. The next thing I know, Tommy Vex is like, "Why are you just? Are you only? Why don't you have a shirt on?" I'm like, "What the fuck is he talking? Oh fuck!"
Oh my god.
You're like, shit.
Like, so he took his shirt off, and we were both with no shirts talking.
That's great. Like a random voice. Like, that's great.
Whoops, I didn't mean to get on your feed. Sorry. Shit happens.
Oh my gosh.
And then when I first started this, Dead can vouch for this. I thought I got a prank call because somebody kept calling and saying they were from Skillet and they were supposedly the lead singer. Well, I hung up on him. I kept hanging up on him until he's like, "Can you not hang up on me? I'm legitly who the fuck I am." Because he voice called me on Instagram and was like, "You keep hanging up on me." I'm like, "I'm so sorry."
Oh,
You gotta realize though, this is like back when it first started, so you don't expect,
Right.
any legitimate fucking person when you first start out to fucking hit you up. So you're like, whatever, fuck you.
It's kind of like the telemarketing calls and stuff that you get, like car insurance warranty is out, and you're like, wrong number, and then they call you again like an hour later.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, do you know how old my car is?
That exactly, like it should have been out by now, dude. You've been calling me for 2 years. I still get calls like that.
So we do
Scammers.
want to welcome you back to every roundtable. So we'll make sure you get a link every week. So when you
Oh,
if you
thank
want to
you.
come, you can. We cover, like I said, we have shows all through the week. You can find all our events over on our Btmx page, I guess, for everyone watching at home. Also, I want to say that we're proud that we have 142 subscribers over on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for that, doing it at home, being joining our family. So that you're definitely going to be seen one way or another.
Yeah, next Sunday, actually, my boyfriend will be home, so he's
and he's
off
welcome
work.
to come on with, and she's welcome to come
He's
on.
actually my second shooter.
Now,
On Night Rise and Dreams.
as her pronoun, is it a her or him?
Him.
Okay, because I just don't want to be disrespectful and say the wrong pronoun.
It's still hard for me because I'm like, why didn't you introduce yourself as Michael? Why didn't you do it as like he? But like, he's okay with being called V because a lot of people do call him V. The birth name is Vienna. But right now, like, Facebook won't let him change his name.
Yeah, because they want it to be what's on your ID.
Yeah.
And so, unfortunately, so it doesn't get confusing, I have to keep it as that. But I usually do like V and then / Mike. But he goes by like, I mean, if it's him and Michael or Mike.
Okay, I just don't want to get the wrong pronoun to be any disrespect to him, so he can feel comfortable when he comes on.
He's actually going to be probably really taken back that you do it because it's very difficult for me when I say like boyfriend. I'm like, oh, like it's like you have to explain yourself, and it kind of gets kind of annoying.
Yeah, you don't have to do that here.
But, you don't have to explain it because it's your partner, it's something that you love, and they're welcome on our show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if anybody else got a problem with it, they can kiss our asses.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
yeah. And he does do modeling too. His modeling is Gambit. He's on my page as well. So anytime you see this special effects, masks, all that crap, that's him.
So when we work together, why don't you make sure he's a part of our shoot?
Sure. I mean, as long as, if Rebecca and all them, I gotta go through them and see if it's cool. And
do it!
If it's cool with them, I'm cool.
Whatever, I'll talk to
give
him.
Some more light.
I'll talk to Patrick and everybody.
Yeah, because they're actually Brutal Business is actually one of our amazing sponsors.
And I fuck with Patrick
amazing.
every day.
Yeah, he talks to Patrick every day. Patrick,
dude, like, I had to go to the bathroom at the meeting thing, and I was like, and I like sat down on those steps, and they're probably like, Jen, why are you even saying this? If they're watching, but like, I waited, and then I went downstairs like, fuck it, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. We're taking a break, and then I'm gonna go back to the meeting. But I gotta go pee, and then I went back upstairs, and he came out, and like, I looked over, and there's his mic stand in there, and I was like, what are you? And then like, I talked about the attic one day, and he was like, oh yeah, I do it in the attic. It's hot as balls. And I was like,
oh my god,
what? And I'm just like, he's like, yeah, it's great acoustic in there, and I'm like, but like, he's so funny, and I don't know, he's like you don't expect it, but like, then again, like, I always say this, like, don't judge a book by its cover, because like, they could be the nicest person that you'll ever, and like, they could be just an amazing person. It just can't really base it on their looks or like what they do or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he looks like a mean motherfucker when he's dressed all up for nice method, but he's the nicest person you'll meet.
I'm pretty excited because I didn't know he was in so many bands, and then
yeah, he's in like 30. I counted him. Fucker.
I was like, and like excited. Like, I'm not gonna say anything because it's not announced yet, but there's some really good news coming for me and other people. So I'm really excited. I was kind of taken back when I was like, what? And I'm like all excited. So, but yeah, I'm really excited. Just yeah, definitely check out my succubus stuff when it comes out. It's gonna be awesome. And yes, there will be blood.
And it'll be all over BTMX, our
Thank
gaming channel,
you.
Shadow Squad, on BTMX Models, the Soul Snatchers page, BDFX page.
Oh, thanks, guys. Seriously, that means a lot.
So, so now you're part of the BTMX family.
Aw.
Hopefully, you enjoyed yourself.
I did really like. I was actually feeling quite lonely, and with him being at work and the kids being, in bed, I was just kind of cleaning and unpacking. And when Rebecca said that you guys were doing it, I was like, yeah, I'll go on. Like, I'm cool with it. I don't look pretty, anything, no makeup. I'm just being me. But yeah, I'm down. And then she sent me the link, and then I was going through it, and I was kind of nervous, but then the nervousness went away, and I appreciate it because it's been rough lately. So this was really nice.
So now you got a safe place to come every Sunday, and new shows that that it can help you throughout the week, like on Friday. And then when you want to get rocked out, or we also have a show called Twisted Gardens. That's wrapped around like Celtic music, alternative music that slows down, but it tells like stories and stuff.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah.
I'm down with the Celtic.
Then we have
So
a
that's
witch
every
house
Saturday.
show as well.
Yeah.
Witch house and industrial.
Oh, I like that. Oh, y'all are making me you're making me excited.
So you're definitely welcome, and so everyone at watching us, thank you for watching us here at BTMX. Thank you, Jennifer, coming on, letting us
No
know who
problem.
you truly are behind the amazing who the woman behind the camera, and also, you know what I mean. So that's an amazing thing. A lot of people get scared and just jump off, and you didn't, and we thank you for that. And don't
No,
forget.
I'm pretty easygoing and
So, guys, don't forget tomorrow's show's Karen Share. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And don't forget to watch us over at Shadow Squad, where we do some amazing gaming. Then, we're not going to do gaming tonight on Shadow Squad. I'm just too tired.
I'll do it.
Okay, so he's doing it. So, if you want to go watch Dead play a game, there you go. It's actually Valkyrie Sunday. So, we play female-fronted games.
Female Predator.
Only on Sunday.
Dude, Mike would love this. Video games?
Yeah, we're actually looking for gamers as well.
Yep.
Oh no.
To join our team.
He'll never get off.
We're looking.
He'll never get off. I will never see him. He will be like.
Yeah, we're actually looking for gamers to join our team, and I think that would be good for him to build his confidence as well. So
yeah,
because we're definitely welcoming, and if anybody says anything awful to him, let me
boot him.
Just we bust their ass before that comment even gets to them. So
yeah,
I appreciate it.
We were teched. Even when we have a fan that's telling like a Care Share. Care Share is a show created around where everybody can come and talk about anything in their life that they want to talk about. And if anybody has something shitty to judge about it, I boot them quicker than shit. I'd rather not have a fan that's a backstabbing asshole instead of one that wants to be along our journey to help people. So that's what we're about. We're about trying to build people, not tear them down. So that's why we created so many shows. We still have a whole bunch of other shows in concept. That's why we're not just a promotion company anymore. We're an entertainment company because now we have artists sign with us. We have models sign with us. We have all our shows going. We're about to be starting our podcast. We actually have our own radio station about to be coming out with our website and app. And on our radio stations, all up and coming artists, not like the shit that you would hear on the radio. These are artists that wouldn't get a chance ever that actually do on our radio station.
It's kind of like Bandcamp.
Kind of.
Yep, except for it's free for them to do a submission to get the music on the radio station.
I love Bandcamp. I find so many like amazing people that you wouldn't normally find, and I'm like, what? Like, I don't know, music is life, for sure.
That's why we use it so much.
I love the fact of like the models being like, I wish, like, my thing is, like, I would love, like, I'm all about merch. So y'all got merch, like I love like doing merch stuff. So, anybody down to like needing models for merch, I'm down. And girls, I got you. I got you because I will totally do something and help y'all out because I definitely, definitely, I got some. You tugged on my heartstrings a little bit there. And keep doing what you're doing. Seriously, for real. You're changing lives. So, and he's calling me.
So we're gonna go ahead and let everyone go at home and let you guys know that Jennifer will be back next Sunday, maybe.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
And join us because we'll also have Caleb, who is the lead singer from the band MZ on here.
Ooh.
And Morbid Psychosis.
Morbid Psychosis is going to be on here. We're also going to end up having, for sure, Miss Ed Rose. She's going to be on here as well.
It's going to be a packed house.
Huh?
It's going to be a packed
Maybe I'll be
house.
all done this time.
And these are all veterans of our show. And then Mr. Goodbar's just got a hold of me and said he'll be open on next Sunday, and so will Patrick.
Fucking A.
Oh,
So our show is going to have like 9 people on it.
It'll be like the fucking massacre show shit.
Yeah. So we're definitely going to go ahead and let everyone go. And Jennifer, thank you for being such a beautiful, amazing person and telling your story for everyone to relate
Thank
to.
you.
Girls, thank you for actually talking this time instead of sitting there with your phone up your ass. I meant a lot this time.
Hey, we've been talking more lately.
Yeah, because you got bitch dad. Oh, here's her resting bitch face. I'm so good at bringing that out, people.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Sage, Sage, you trying to scare me with that mom face?
In her head, she's thinking of like
Yeah, we know.
a couple of ways to kill you.
Just her
and get
eye,
away
her
with it.
slanty eyes.
So far, I guess like a lot of people love what we're doing. They gave us 105 shares so far just on the show on Facebook. So thank you guys for all that. And we'll see you next Sunday. Have a great week, Jennifer, and we're gonna go ahead and let everyone go for the night. In an hour or so, Dead will be on Shadow Squad.
Oh, Jennifer, I got
You
fucking
guys
music
have an
links
awesome
for you.
week, guys.
So Jennifer, he's gonna hit you up with all the links. Girls, don't forget to send
Yes,
your information.
please.
okay.
Yes,
And then
please.
talk
please.
with them, and then I already got you as my friend personally, so I can just
Yeah.
send you everything.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you for your time, and it's good to add another family member here to the roundtable. So we're gonna go ahead and let everyone go, and if you guys can think of any topics that you want to talk about next week, there's gonna be a shitload of people, and they all have their own opinion.
Don't we all?
Next week's definitely going to be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm scared. I'm just gonna hide in the corner. I'll be in a corner.
Oh no, we'll make sure you're in the middle.
Yep.
No.
It's getting winter time, so it's almost
No,
time
don't
to
do
home.
it.
Be like the Brady Bunch fucking
I'm like the
monologue,
Brady
and you'll be
Bunch,
stuck
man.
right in the center.
Yep.
That's just cruel.
Well, make
But I
sure
like
you're
it.
blocked blanks the whole time.
Yep.
Hey.
Be like Hollywood Squares.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and let everyone go. We're just
Yep.
leaving now. Yeah, we're at the end. So we used to have. She used to be on here a lot. You're kind of short, Mama.
I am short. I'm a short woman.
So she's gonna be coming on the round table as well
Yes.
next week,
Oh, that girl.
and she's also gonna be taking over Karen Share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll believe that when I see it too.
Okay. I gotta train her how to.
Like,
use
I'm still waiting for like 5 other things to fucking happen still, dude.
I know.
Hey,
I know.
man.
He's talking to me.
Oh,
Not you.
still, what I say goes.
So she'll be joining us on the round table next week, and so will Sean Koda, who bitched out.
What a pussy.
Yep. And over there.
What a pair of testicles, because pussies are actually strong.
Hey, did you guys know I had ginger mayonnaise?
Oh, man.
I agree with Dad on that one.
Oh,
So we're gonna go ahead
That
and
was just the
let
last part of it.
only here.
ginger mayonnaise. Oh, that's because he's a ginger and he's so white. He's mayonnaise. He's
No,
like
he talks about the vaginas being strong.
yeah.
All I heard was that.
Yeah. Vaginas are actually more stronger than balls.
Like,
So
he's
he's a pair of balls.
That's
Yeah,
all
he's
I
a saggy-
heard. Like, I just got that part out of all of it.
Yeah, he's a saggy nutsack.
Fucking ball licker.
What the hell? Dragging in the toilet? What the?
Like yeah, he's
Smacking
the
it
one
on the
that's right
toilet
above
seat.
shirt.
Oh,
Nutcracker.
He flushes and smiles.
Twisties. Twisty nuts.
Breathe, babe, breathe.
Open a sack and bust a nut. Corn
Oh my
nuts.
god.
So good night, guys. Keep that in your mind. And
Yes. Thank you guys so much, and I really appreciate it. And you know, with the Brutal Babes, and also doing my photography and my modeling, the Wild Card 606. Thank you so much, all the people that are watching, all the people that shared, and all of you guys have been amazing and have made me feel welcome, and I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys soon. Okay.
All right, awesome.
You
Later,
guys have an
ghosts and
amazing week.
ghouls, all you motherfuckers.
all right, so you guys have a great night, and thank you for coming to Btmx Roundtable.
Thank you all. Bye.
Us couldn't get that these were our last words. Us couldn't get that these were our last words. Love we lost our way, hoping we'd come back. All we do is love we lost our way, hoping we'd come